That was really weird. Okay, I did not know the sound actually just triggered like that. Anyways, how are y'all doing today? It is your boy Frosty R&B, the Frostman himself. I got something for you guys, and by that is today's stream we're going to be witnessing my favorite awakening. Last stream we tracked down the mafia group, led us to a man named Kaneshiro, and oh boy, it's something else, let's say that much. So here we are doing Persona 5. We're going to be infiltrating the Bank of Gluttony. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this one go, but I will try. I will try my best. So happy Sunday, everyone. Hopefully everyone's doing a great day. Your boy's been really busy, so it's something else. So yes, we have Makoto with us today, and oh boy, this is something else. So we're gonna have to go inside, and oh my goodness, I just realized.
Shall we go?
I just realized something. Awakening's gonna be happening very soon. Alright, here we are.
What business do you have here?
I had a feeling this would happen. Come at us.
What?
No, wait! She's one of Kaneshiro's customers.
I'd like to speak with the bank president.
Excuse me, but do you have an appointment?
I don't.
I need to talk to him. Now let me through.
He wants to get through, guys.
Let it pass.
It's something else.
That voice. It's Kaneshiro.
You think?
Yo, banks have presidents?
Well, of course they do.
Yes, but not the political sorts. In theory.
So we're gonna go see Shadow Kaneshiro pretty damn soon. Please wait. Reception is in the right towards the back. I strongly advise you do not attempt to go anywhere else. It's not like we could go anywhere else because, well, there are guards everywhere. What's up, Aiden? How's it going, man? It's say tailgate also respect my authority. Because oh boy, we're getting into my favorite awakening in today's stream. I've been waiting to watch this awakening again. I've been really looking forward to this one again. You guys will see in a bit though. Alright, so we have to head to the reception desk, and oh boy.
Incredible.
I like banks, but I don't like this dungeon. I don't remember this dungeon at all. I think it's like one of the most forgettable things in the entire game, actually. Alright, here we go. We're gonna go inside and all that jazz. We're gonna be listening to some Persona 3 music, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully you guys are into that.
How many beef bowls could I eat with this?
How much we can invest with that?
Unauthorized entry, property damage, and other disturbances. That comes to 3 million yen in total. You're here regarding that, correct, Miss Beautiful President?
That is a big difference, man.
It must be quite tough gathering so much money. I'd be willing to give you a loan, you know.
I gotta see if this works.
You gonna call it off then?
No, a loan. The interest rate is 10% a day.
That is expensive.
10% interest a day. That means one day is...
Compound interest.
It's 300,000 yen.
There's no need to be alarmed. I have a more manageable option for people like you.
Oh, okay, it does work.
That was your plan from the beginning, wasn't it?
Quite the impressive insight, Nijima-san. Or should I say, the younger sister of the beautiful prosecutor, Sae Nijima.
Such a pig, man.
How do you know that?
He's a stalker.
Please don't underestimate our intelligence network. My, what wonderful goods have come falling into my lap.
Don't be ridiculous!
Young women are such great assets. They lack strength, be it social, physical, or mental. It's as if they only exist to be devoured by the strong.
Nah, not really.
That just might be the rule since the dawn of history.
You gotta tame.
You truly are despicable.
You better be ready, Kaneshiro. We're gonna snatch your treasure from you.
Don't make me laugh, you petty thieves. My citadel has the highest security installed in it.
Not joking about that much. that much.
Anyone will do anything for money. I'll rob you of your lives as easily as I breathe air. Get them.
All these guys are not going to cause that much problems for us, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, we're infiltrating that Pay Piggy's bank. And
It's Mr. Kaneshiro's orders. Eliminate them at once.
he's not joking. This dungeon has some pretty damn cheap security, if I were to be honest. If I remember correctly, that is. But we decided to take them all out.
The first squad's been taken down. Send it back up. The target is still alive. We must deal
It's a never-ending cycle. So he's being a con artist. He's not really a banker. He's more of a mafia boss. And since we got intel on him for doing, we caught him, you know, doing some drug smuggling to Shujin Academy students. So Shujin Academy students, the school that we go to, are working for him, but he's scamming the students and us now with blackmailing, as well as conning us to get to give him 3 million yen with compound interest, unfortunately. And it's despicable because who the hell is gonna do that? In all honesty.
The target is currently stuck here. We need more backup. Don't let them escape. We must take them down.
Oh, that's weird. Okay, that now just popped up.
What the? There's no end to them. Have they really been hired with money? We're in trouble at this rate. Let's run!
That is what we call a, not a teller, a specialist. There you go. I think specialist.
Why did the security guards turn into monsters?
Oh,
And what were those supernatural powers?
Yes.
Could those have been the personas you mentioned?
Does now really look like the time to be asking that? We need to retreat. Makoto, make sure you don't get separated from us.
I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna change that command after
Hurry,
today's stream.
Joker. The exit's just over there.
Sorry, I voice over it. Is Nightbot? Nightbot, don't be a butt, man. I know I got you working earlier today and yesterday.
Come on, man.
That is so weird. But Aiden, thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. If it doesn't work again within the 5 minutes, oh, now it pops up because I have external links with all my social media as well on the description page. A little weird, which is better with that.
There's no end to them.
Yo, let's go.
Guys,
You seem to be in quite a pickle.
how dare you sneak around Kaneshiro?
Noobs, what's going on, man?
Those would be my words.
Oh, look.
However, I do thank you for providing me with such wonderful goods.
I'm looking forward to this awakening.
It's time you disappear.
Hey, Streamlabs has sent me a notification. I always have to double check.
Managing a bank is tough as it is. So it's my policy to kill clients who are more trouble than they're worth. Having one impertinent brat disappear is enough to set an example in that other world.
Yeah,
Please stop!
I also got hit as well.
Oh, I wouldn't damage an asset like you.
I'm at the top of my
There,
game.
Desmond Walker. But you'll be just fine.
Aiden, thank you so much for the $5, man. I really appreciate it. And for that return, I'm going to show you my favorite awakening of this entire game. And as for the copyright strikes, or was it claim? I always get the two mixed up. It's always audio, especially the track that says Desires. That's the track that always gets copyrighted. All my Persona 5 streams have not been copyrighted, except for the one that plays Desires. I don't understand why.
Your sister is quite a beauty, though. I'll make sure to make her my personal slave.
Dude, she's like
Once I get bored, I'll just sell her off.
She's like
Oh, poor sis.
way taller than this shrimp, though.
She could have been successful. If only her younger sister wasn't so dumb.
I don't understand why they don't full
My
explain it.
sister has nothing to do with this.
And I heard they're getting rid of
Then
dislikes.
You better start taking customers tomorrow. All you gotta do is endure it, and do as you're told.
Endure it.
Dude, 3 streams.
Do as I'm told.
You'll earn 3 million yen in no time. Although your life and everything along with it will be a complete wreck by then.
Such a con artist. But he's like so cartoony though.
I've been listening to you go on and on.
Yo, let's go.
Shut your damn mouth, you money-grubbing asshole!
Yo, let's go. Let's go. You guys will see why this is my favorite.
Have you decided to tread the path of strife?
Yes. Come to me!
Very well. Let us proceed with our contract at once.
System is weird with Atlas as well.
I am thou. Thou art I. You have finally found your own justice. Please, never lose sight of it again.
Dude, like, that gives you some impressions right there. He's awakened now.
This memorable day marks your graduation from your false self.
What the hell?
Yeah, that's my reaction right there, man. Look at this. How can anyone not like this awakening? This is what we call Johanna. She's looking good on leather, by the way.
A persona?
No, dude. That's a bike.
That's a motorbike, man.
Feel it. Myself. Me. Got it!
See, I just love this. I don't know why. It's just like, it's so different from past games.
Wow, nice! What is that? I've never seen anything like it.
Look at him. He's like trembling in fear.
You better earn your keep, or else I'll kill you!
I will not lose heart again. Ever. I'll go full speed, non-stop. Right, Johanna?
Alright, alright. So I'm pretty sure some of you guys may know about this, but her persona is based off of Pulp Joan. And god damn.
Don't get all cocky just because I normally behave myself. I am done playing nice. Let's go, Johanna! Full throttle!
100%.
The enemy's agitated. Take them down and make an opening.
Aiden, I 100% agree with that.
Persona!
Because here's the thing though, Makoto got that juicy booty. It's just that a lot of people don't really know about it. By the way, I will be dropping Morgana for her.
The enemy's dead.
Like, there's just something satisfying about it. And by the way, I'm just gonna end this fight because, well,
For you. Pass the baton.
for those who do not know about the history of like Pope Joan, she was like one of the few female popes, because you all know popes is usually a title for males.
Now, let's get out of here.
She was like a woman's right movement kind of person, not an exact feminist, but like an actual person who stand against like male dominance 100%. Unlike feminists today, she was strive for equal. So she disguised herself as a male to gain some power for church. I believe it's Catholic Church if I'm not mistaken. And that's as religious I'm gonna get, ladies and gentlemen, because I don't know the entire story about it. But Pope Joan's story, most of you guys have heard that name before at least. Why is she a thief? Deception.
We know how to get in now. Our objective's been accomplished.
But how are we getting out? There's only one exit, right?
So, you're totally the fist of the Phantom Star now, huh?
Do you want to get smacked?
Yo, I love that line right there.
I'm going on ahead, so follow me.
The girl legitimately just runs through the doors.
Damn.
Okay, we have a path.
This is something else, man. So great.
Get in.
But the better question is, who has the better mileage?
So you'll stand against me no matter what. Very well. I'll wait for you all. There's no escape in reality, nor will you break through the security system here.
I kind of doubt that.
It doesn't matter what you do. You can kiss your bright futures goodbye.
Dude, that awakening was just so freaking good, man. I love it. Especially how like she looks so much better with leather on.
Man, talk about wild. That was no Aikido. That was some hardcore ass whooping.
I am so not pissing her off. Feel like she'll rip off my arm.
She does exude that aura.
Oh, stop it. This is the most exhausted I have ever gotten these past few years. But it felt pretty great. I never thought I'd become part of the Phantom Thieves I was after. Sis might faint if she found out.
Freak out.
You mentioned her earlier.
She's a prosecutor for the district, and she's investigating the Phantom Thieves.
Wait, ain't that bad?
No need to worry. A normal investigation would never lead them to a world like that. Then again, it must have been fate for this to happen.
What do you mean?
I can't be like my sister. I had a feeling that there'd come a time when we wouldn't see eye to eye anymore. I'm thankful to have a sister who works so hard, but there are times I feel sorry for her too. And after hearing my persona's voice, I clearly understand how I feel now.
It appears you're not as reserved as you make yourself seem.
I was just doing whatever the adults told me to.
Won't she be perfect as our advisor? She's fearless and has a sharp mind.
And a better healer.
Sounds good to me. We've needed someone like that for a while now.
I'd be honored if I can help out.
We had way too much testosterone anyway, so I feel much better.
I 100% agree with On right there. We had too many sausage fests right here.
It's from Kaneshiro. He's reminding us of our debt. So the Kaneshiro over here doesn't know what happened inside the palace.
That's right. But his palace will be affected if the real Kaneshiro's cognition changes. We can't be lax.
Seems it'd be best to avoid unnecessary contact with him until then.
3 weeks left, huh?
There's that security system too.
But if we pull this off, it'll definitely be great.
We'll crush him like a fly. I'll make him regret making me angry.
Anyways, let's begin our operation tomorrow.
First, we need to secure a route to the treasure, like always.
You guys are finally starting to get used to this.
Hey, it's been 3 dungeons, man.
I'll be waiting for the call to meet up.
And with that, we gained a new party member, man. She's actually going to become very helpful in this dungeon. And I know a couple friends who hate her too, which is unfortunate. You know, when I first played through this game for the first time, though, I thought she was actually I thought she was going to be one of the main, like, antagonists, or at least one of the major ones. But then, during my first playthrough, after I saw that awakening, I was like, what the F, man? Because, like, think about it. We've seen personas, like, have that shadow, like that manifestation shadow behind us and help us. But then when you have, like, an actual motorbike, especially with a girl who wears tight leather, that's a perfect combination, man. If I were to say for Makoto, I think she's second best girl in the game.
Well, we were at odds with each other until just a while ago. But Ryuji's totally right. We need to work together to overcome this.
I definitely agree to that, Morgana. Well, unfortunately, he's going to be slotted out.
Nice.
He'll make a reliable advisor, but now we're up against a real criminal. Stay on your toes, okay? Am I able to get a massage so I can do stuff right now? Ah, Morgana, you won't let me talk to the maid. Of course you won't. I need to get a massage, but that's fine. Alright, since Morgana kind of like ticked me off, I'm gonna go ahead and like slot him out. Replace him with Makoto. I think I'm gonna go ahead and use Ryuji for this one. You guys will make... It's gonna make sense to why I'm swapping him in. I mean, we're gonna go for tech damage if I can't one-shot enemies. Let's go to sleep and infiltrate the dungeon, man.
A motorcycle-shaped persona, huh? You know, I can turn into a car too, so it's like I feel a sense of familiarity.
But here's the thing, though. You can't transform into a helicopter. Cough, cough. But motorcycles are way cool. They're much more cooler.
You just don't get it. Don't underestimate the power of four-wheel drive.
4 wheels are good, though.
Well, motorcycles are nice too, but it can't carry large numbers of people. I really am special after all. Huh? Carry? No. Take somewhere? Something just crossed my mind.
What are you going on about?
It's no use. I can't remember it all. There's nothing I can do about it if I can't remember. I need to concentrate on Kaneshiro for now. Unlike you guys, Makoto's clever, so we can expect great things from her. But man, you really do have something special.
It was just a mere coincidence. I mean, it all started with that Tinder app that I tried to keep deleting, but kept coming back.
Looks like I better step up my game too.
And with that, our bond with Morgana has increased, as usual, because story progression. Pity talk is not bad. Now you guys are seeing why I think negotiations are much more difficult during the beginning game. I gotta say though, I don't understand Morgana's whole shtick so far.
I know. After we deal with Kaneshiro, I should consult her about mementos too. I'm sure Makoto's brain can...
Never understood why he kept thinking he was human.
Hello? We got Yusuke, and now Makoto. This guy has quite the luck.
I wonder who's next.
There be some reason for it? Nah, that can't be.
We just had to convince them. That's really all that is. That's really all that is. The 21st. What's going on here?
I'm sorry for asking you here like this.
Oh no, it isn't a problem. I actually find it refreshing to be asked to the student council room, although it's somewhat nerve-wracking as well.
I think I'm a bit nervous myself.
The best well-known restaurants in Seattle? Define that for me. Are you looking for high class or mid class? Mid class would be like Applebee's, Cheesecake Factory, those kind of things. Let me know. The ladies are connecting.
Anyway, I wanted to apologize. I'm really sorry for everything.
What do you mean?
The remarks.
You know, how I blamed you for Kamoshida's sexual harassment? Well, I wanted to apologize for that. I've honestly been meaning to this whole time.
To Kamaki-san.
I realized later that Shiho was calling out for me, and I wasn't there to help her. I didn't want to admit my own guilt. So I took it out on you, Nijima-senpai. I'm very sorry.
Hey, there is no need for that. In fact, I think the two of us are pretty similar.
Like the high class restaurants would be like restaurants that range from like past like I would say $30 to like the hundreds. The seafood restaurants I know are very high class. Although you all know me going on tangents with Seattle seafood. But that's just my taste buds. I love seafood, so call me a critic. The main ones I know are like the bars. They're like kind of like local and non-chain. And then you have the seafood restaurants. The I don't remember if there's the restaurant with that serves like very high-end beef. It's still in business. I have to double check on that. I usually go to mid-class restaurants if I had to go to like campus, but now I'm probably gonna have to drop out campus because of the stuff I discussed with you guys on the Discord. Unfortunately, can't afford it.
Huh?
I was unable to save anyone. Not Suzui-san, and not any of Kaneshiro's victims. I kept telling myself I wasn't at fault because I was simply following orders. But that was all a lie. It felt like I would be admitting my own worthlessness had I not shifted the blame off of myself. Fear of that worthlessness was probably why I acted so harshly toward you and your friends. I'm deeply sorry as well.
I'm probably gonna go end up teaching.
I see. In that case, wanna call it even?
Even? You're right. How about we leave this conversation in the past?
Mm-hmm. Oh, but one more thing. You're not worthless, Nijima-senpai. You were a bit reckless, but you're the reason we found a way into Kaneshiro's palace. And you even obtained the power to change people's hearts. You did that all yourself, Nijima-senpai.
I had 2 left.
That way of thinking is very much like you, Takamaki-san.
I have to think of like...
When you confronted me about Suzui-san, I realized how dishonest and small I was. You're always very direct. That's what helped me finally realize the error of my ways. It turns out I'm a little slow on the uptake at times. Hey, can I call you on?
Like, I had to explore all the options at the point.
Yeah. I'm going to do the same. Makoto. Ah, that's so embarrassing.
Unfortunately.
How about we get something to eat before we go home for the night?
I know, man.
Oh, I know a place. There's a crepe shop at Central Street that totally stuffs their crepes.
Do you want to split one?
Let's each get a whole one, and then we can go half and half on those.
Oh, yes, let's. After school today, right?
Half and half. Interesting they do that, actually. Yeah, 2 left, so I had to infiltrate. My old man, he's pretty much retired at this point. And it was like all of a sudden. The main regret I had was I didn't take internships during my undergrad. That's what pretty much destroyed my, or should not destroyed, more like gave me a huge disadvantage in the workforce. So I'm finishing up the insurance class. I have a couple clinical classes I had to finish, but because COVID stuff, it's kind of hard to do those classes anyways. Then we have the Pharmacology Lab 3. See, so close to finish, but then they get a strike with like life occurrences, like all of a sudden. Like, I gotta give up a lot of stuff. Looking for a full-time job. I'm gonna start doing job hunting once again this starting week. What can I apply for full-time job position? I don't know. I lack, without those internships, ladies and gentlemen, for those that are going back to school for undergrad, I highly recommend taking on those internships as much as you can. The more internships you have, the better. Why am I saying this? I speak of this because it's one of my biggest regrets in university. I was so caught up in like working and getting very high grades. Because in the end, the high grades will only get you their admissions when grad school, but once you go to grad school and finish it up and get your certifications for whatever field you're going into, grades don't really matter that much in the end. I mean, a lot of people leave their grades off their resumes for a reason. For a very good reason. Now, what position am I gonna do? Honestly, I don't know. At this point, I'm gonna have to explore my options.
Hey, are you listening?
No, I'm not. I'm talking about jobs. Ushimaru. Do not worry, ladies and gentlemen. It's just that the car insurance part is what caught me off guard. After going through my expenses and all that stuff. That's what caught me off guard. At this point,
Hey!
I'm gonna have to seek out recruiters. That's the biggest problem. I don't know where to find recruiters. I've just been your average bookworm. I just studied and did part-time jobs during college. Not the way to go. Not the way to go. I'm just saying. So I'll have to see if I can reconnect with people.
Okay.
And I feel it with people who have really crummy jobs too, because entry-level jobs are not fun. Oh, but Maruki is available today. You know what? I'm actually gonna go see Maruki today. I know I don't do this on stream regularly, but I'm gonna go ahead and rank him up. I promise you guys, he's probably gonna be the only one that's gonna be ranked up today. I did indeed, my friend. You're making some good choices.
Hey there.
Did you put
Sure, right?
Yes.
Did you put like reinvest all dividends, by the way? Is this like, wait, what?
Yes.
I can't progress this? Are you kidding me? Oh shoot, okay, we're gonna go hang out then. The highway we go. Yeah, man, you're making some good returns so far. Just keep holding them. And you should be good to go. Rome's exit.
Eureka!
What are you doing, Morgana?
Curious, huh? Well, I've come up with a super cool idea.
Which is?
Lady Ann will surely swoon for me if I...
Sorry for the wait. So, what's up, Morgana?
Oh, this is exclusive to Royal. I actually forgot this existed. Supposedly, something about you on.
You were talking about me?
Well...
He's a simp.
It's something I've been giving a lot of thought lately. Now that we've all gained some experience in battle, I think it'd be good for us to work on our finishers.
Our finishers? Yeah. I guess if we're going to keep fighting, we ought to do it with style.
Right, right? So I came up with just the idea. It's maybe my best one yet, and we can definitely pull it off if you play a part in it, Lady Ann.
Me? Well, okay. What do you need me to do?
Yeah, that's the thing.
Now that's our Lady Ann. Quick on the uptake. What I had in mind was...
Wait, so they don't offer fractional shares?
And that should do the trick.
Really?
So is that a no?
Let me see, what is that right now?
Well, it's not that I don't want to. It's more like, isn't your idea sorta impossible? Even in the metaverse?
Shoot. Roblox, stock.
Huh? What was that?
Jose, I know it's pronounced Jose, but ladies and gentlemen, Atlas didn't have a Spanish team, so they actually legitimately say Jose. It's very weird. It's very weird.
Sup?
So beginner, I feel it. I'm no expert either. I'm still learning.
I never imagined that I would end up helping the Phantom Thieves. Things would get interesting if my sister ever found out.
There's no time to be getting sentimental here.
Yes, I understand. I do have one request about all of this, though.
That 108?
Can you teach me how to be a Phantom Thief? Like, about the metaverse, for example?
Simply put, that world is formed of a person's cognition. There you can change people's hearts.
Yeah, I've gathered that much just from going there once. But the method of transportation still eludes me. I mean, it's a smartphone navigation app.
You only need a name, a location, and a distortion. After the first entry, the palace is bookmarked.
You really just make it sound like an ordinary app. Aren't there any dangers associated with it?
There's too many.
Don't worry about that. We've already been a bunch of times and...
That's not what I mean. It's a navigation app, right? Couldn't someone easily access our history on the server?
She's got a good point.
Wait, why are you looking at me like that? Has nobody thought of this before?
Now she's catching me off guard, too.
And we don't know where it came from, right? It showed up on my phone without any input from me. Do you know anything about it?
Dude, it's a very, very complicated app. But yeah, everyone who I know are either very beginners in stocks or they claim to be stock experts just because they stock with Tesla. I'm just still a beginner, ladies and gentlemen. Still getting the ball rolling. But my goodness, I think my next big move is probably going to be I don't know, actually I have to go through the list again. But yo, stocks? There's something else.
What?
Oh, we can't talk about Igor?
I don't fully understand, but I don't think we have to worry about people accessing our data. From what I can tell, this app is incredibly special. It wasn't made by any ordinary means.
True. An app that allows you to enter another world isn't exactly commonplace. Well, Sis doesn't know who the Phantom Thieves are, so I suppose our information is safe for now.
We're still learning things ourselves. I hope your sharp wit can help us with that.
Thank you. I'll do my best. More importantly, we need to stop him from releasing those photos. If the public gets a hold of them...
We're done.
I could only imagine what would happen then.
Come on, we just gotta take care of him before the time limit. We'll bounce back from this. Plus, people will really start admiring us if we can manage to take this bastard down.
Yeah, this is the perfect opportunity. We have to succeed no matter what.
All right.
That's what we're gonna do. We have until June 9th, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead and infiltrate the palace.
Yes, let us go.
Because holy frickles. Yo, I know a lot of people like the song, but I don't really remember the dungeon layout. I remember I didn't like this one as much.
So what am I gonna be called? You all were using code names, weren't you?
You're quite perceptive.
This time's a hard one. Maybe something like, shoulder pads?
What?
Why in the world did you focus on that?
That's so stupid.
I refuse to be called that.
What about Ryder?
Sounds too much like a smuggler. Next. Fixer?
Yeah, we all do, man.
I'm not a mastermind, though. Next. Won't you give me something better to work with?
She reminds me of an empress.
Oh my goodness.
You got anything, Joker?
I'm not gonna lie, Witch sounds a lot better than they actually give the her actual code name. Perez? We have a oh no, not Perez. Pretz? What is a Pretz? And then Queen because you have to royal with the suits, right? No, we all want to retire early and just like chillax instead of go to our garbage shifts and all that jazz. But you all know the economy and the way it is right now is it's really slugged up, man. It's all luck in my personal opinion. Let's call her Witch. I like it.
That works in a way.
I'd like it to sound a little more refined than that.
Oh, she's so picky.
She's totally a queen, isn't she?
Nah.
That's it?
Queen. It has a nice ring to it. I like it. Let's go with that. Now then, could you explain to me the strategy for this mission?
Strategy?
Let's just be called the Royal Flush.
You don't have one? Wait, the Phantom Thieves were acting without any plans?
We pretty much look around the area. I provide navigation when needed. And then,
If we'd run into shadows, we'd beat the shit out of him.
Very well then. I feel like I'll be useful for sure. Seems my role is to be the brain of this team. I'll analyze Mona's information and give out orders. Any objections?
None taken.
None, Queen.
I bet Skull's definitely the type that'll be under a girl's thumb.
Mona, will you begin navigating us?
yes, Queen!
Him too, it seems.
Oh, they're both simpletons. Holy frickles, dude.
Indeed.
Now, if only we could get all that yen in our bank accounts, ladies and gentlemen. Think about how much it would give us. Probably not enough to live off retirement, but probably enough to give us like enough passive income. Just saying. And before I forget, I'm gonna change our outfit. I almost forgot that I forgot to give her equipment because holy frickle. Yeah, she got black tides, by the way. What am I gonna give her this time around? Crystal R? Nah. Crystal Skull. These are all great, by the way. And she uses a revolver. If you guys are gunheads, she uses a revolver, which I do like. All right, so let's go over here and like interact with this thing.
Yeah.
So why is wait, what? Are they really gonna make us like talk to this? Really? This is like really not necessary. Can't go in now. Sorry, might have taken it a little too far. Ah, you save us.
Nice.
I mean, legitimately though, who pulls a motorcycle? It's not like any other day where someone actually pulls out a motorcycle and runs over the doors, right? Just gun it. Could it be? Feel a draft? Coming in underneath, does it seem strange to you? That's different suspicious. And this is how we get into the bank, by the way. It just... magic?
Whoa.
Prepared, of course. Let's go inside. Now, I don't know if I could do the entire dungeon. That's the problem, because I remember this dungeon being really long. It took me 7 hours last time I did it, so we'll see how this goes. But you gotta admit, though, this song is actually kind of a banger. All right, so here we are.
Hold on a second. What is that?
It's a dog. What else could it be?
A shadow in the shape of a dog. It seems this place has its own watchdogs.
I don't like the looks of this.
You mean because you're a cat?
No, it's because he's Orthus.
Hell no. I
I mean, it might be able to sniff out intruders or hunt us down super fast. But if it does end up making trouble for us, that could actually work out in our favor. We'll have a chance to finally show off our surprise finisher.
Oh, that's why.
Sorry to butt in. We've been spotted.
That's why they're making us do this tutorial. Alright, so we're gonna see something new from Royal, by the way. And yes, I put Persona 3 music. God damn, dude.
Not bad. But love always burns the brightest when facing down an opponent like this. Panther, I think the moment's finally arrived. It's showtime!
Huh? You want to do that right now? Jeez, fine. Here we go.
I'm fired up!
So these come out of nowhere. So Showtime, an attack where two teammates work together, has been unlocked. So we get these throughout the story, by the way. Activates at the start of a party member's team. It is a powerful attack that can only be used this time. Consumes no SP or HP. Pretty much a free heavy hitter, by the way. Yeah, baby, baby, baby. What's up, Etha? Wait for it, wait for it. Dropped it. We dropped that beat.
It's showtime! Gift is
Baby, baby, baby.
Gorgeous. I won't let it go to waste.
This is so stupid. Honestly, Alice just shows cruelty with dogs, man. That's the only reason why they put Orthus as a tutorial enemy for this one.
fits me like a glove.
Do I have to slot out Morgana again, though? Because I don't want Morgana
This is amazing.
as as an active party member for this dungeon. You know, every time I play Persona 3, when I first played it, it was like, okay, it just seems like a simple, like, rosemary kind of scenery, right? And then all of a sudden, you find, like, a bouquet of roses that have, like, guns inside. Like, what the frickles? Like, who pulls out a firearm with flowers? He's a simpleton. By the way, if you guys are curious, Morgana's voice actress is a woman who I fully respect. She's voice acted a lot of characters I don't like, but as a voice actress, as a person, I heavily respect her. Call something like Art Run? That sounds stupid. Yeah, we're gonna be getting more of these Showtime attacks, but I don't know if I could show all of them off, because I would have to go through some combinations. There's more coming along the way, man. Those Showtime attacks are more likely to occur when you baton pass to just a party member who can be baton passed. And it can also happen when the enemy is near defeated. There are some more weird ones in that one. And I think the next one we're getting might be the weirdest one, actually. It's like a reference to JoJo. And you all know me, I'm not a big fan of JoJo, so... Yeah, screw Morgana. And by the way, these stars right here, it shows you like what Showtime attacks you have unlocked for culminations. And so that's actually pretty helpful. You know, you gotta be playing Mass Destruction in a bank, right? I mean, they rap, a cheesy rap, but once you drop that beat, just go for all attack and bam, it gets right in the rhythm. I like this song. This is the only reason how I finished Persona 3, by the way. It just sounds so good. Oh, enemies have a lot more HP. But screw that, we're just like gunning him.
You're so awesome.
But yeah, this bank though, it has a lot more enemies compared to the previous dungeons. I kid you not. See, if I was super rich, I'd help you out financially so you can finish up school. I appreciate it, man. Don't need to do it though. I appreciate the offer. What I need though is
Excellent. It's a treasure chest.
is for those who have like a full-time gig, let me know how you found recruiters and how to network with people, because that's like the hardest thing I have trouble with.
Joker.
Being an introvert. Networking is like my worst part, and you all know the saying. Even if you go to like a prestigious college or university, it don't really matter in the end if you don't have internships or like previous work experience. That's what I wish with like schools, especially high school, that they would just straight up fully of it. But they gotta raise their quotas, man. They gotta raise their quotas for attendance after all. Ow, these enemies take a lot more. They have a lot more HP. Holy freckles. In the previous dungeon, we were able to like gun everything like one go. Now it's like taking us at least 3 turns now.
That was easy.
Wait, I'm gonna have to explore my options, man. So close to finishing it. It is what it is. Now where are they gonna do about this though? I don't know. I understand how what my sister's going through now. Because after she graduated, she worked at a warehouse. Which warehouse? An Amazon fulfillment center. And oh boy, y'all know how Amazon workers feel. I feel very heavily empathy to them, especially with their strict schedule. Amazon is a company that I will try to avoid at all costs. Because it's like the enterprise is not that fair, if it makes sense. I feel like they're too stingy. Oh, finally, we got enemies weak to guns. Alright, we're gonna go for that all out because we all know. I don't know, dude. This song is so freaking catchy. So if you guys work at a very physical taxing job slash low wages.
Okay. No match for me.
I guess the only experience I could tell you guys is you gotta build it up. Well, learn it like learn some skills, get certificates, and then leave that. And then as soon as you get a really good gig, line it up. Because that's what I'm gonna do. Actually, find a temporary. If I can't land it full time, and then take over from there. Oh my goodness. Is this guy really gonna come here? All right, fine.
I'll reveal your true form.
That's the best advice I can give to those who are like fresh out of school or don't have any experiences.
Wow, that shadow was crazy.
Yeah, just blow it up.
It exploded.
You're kidding me, right? It don't like. So weird. I'm getting my damage calculations mixed up. I don't know what else I can tell you, because I can only tell from my perspective for like higher education. Higher education, it's great to meet people. I feel like most people go to university not knowing what they want to do, and then as soon as they get out or think they don't have a chance with like internships, they usually like ask like their colleagues for like help, for like networking help, for references. I feel like that's like the okay thing to do. Do I want to go for it? You know what? Screw it. This horse deserves to get shot. And we'll rush it. Bom, bom. Oh no, I just realized something. This bank is starting to come back all to me.
I felt the difference in strength in that fight.
Dude, this dungeon, it is way more... It's not as cryptic, but it's a lot more stingy with the layout? Question mark? Yo, Aiden.
I'm at the top of my game.
Wait, how much was that? Thank you so much for the tip, man. It startled me. Thank you for the 15. I try to be at the top of my game. I appreciate it. But yeah, we gotta get that compound interest with not Kaneshiro. Kaneshiro. Y'all know he's a pig, man. He's not a loan shark. He's a filthy pig, man. Trying to like use underage children for like drug smuggling. It's a piece of trash. God damn. But yeah, do not worry, ladies and gentlemen. If we do if I can find time to do the what's it called? Palace 4 stuff. We're gonna be listening to Persona 4 music.
Great, just what I'd expect from you, Joker.
I'm so used to not having Morgana like talk this much actually.
A stylish victory.
Dude, that's how many enemies there are in this dungeon. Like, you could tell. It's not as bad as like Palace 2 where like you have like more openings. Don't listen to Game Grumps, ladies and gentlemen. If you listen to Game Grumps on this like game, they usually like pick some of the more tedious things to talk about.
I'll reveal your true form.
And I just need the EXP for this.
Let's go.
Really? You're gonna give that to me now? Shoot, I'll take it. I don't want to talk to you. Screw that. I mean, Nekomata's not a bad persona, by the way. It's like more physical slash, I think, weak to win. Or lightning, one of those two. It's pretty much Catwoman. Catwoman with a, with what's it called? With like a mask. Not a mask, a face covering. Excuse me. But let me know, ladies and gentlemen. Who is the best female superhero? Heroine. Let me know why.
Don't forget this feeling. Nice work, team.
I know more about DC. I barely touch Marvel. But yo, the Frostman rules Black Canary. Black Canary is like easily the best.
Keep it up.
No. Why would they show this if they don't have? If it's like on the map? Why would it show it was like open availability when really it doesn't really have anything? Dude, this is how he sees people. He sees them like portable ATMs, man. I could name a lot of people who view their audiences as that. That's not a good sign. Not at all. Dude, you know what this ATM reminds me of? It reminds me of the, oh snap, wait, is that a PayPal logo? It kind of looks like PayPal. No, what I meant to say was, this one looks like a city ATM. And those things, have you ever been to like a 7-Eleven or a convenience store with a shitty ATM? It's like, so, something else, man. It's like one of the ATMs I actually like to crash on stuff. Yeah, I was thinking about that too. Like old cartoons and superhero stuff, especially Marvel. It's like flooded with like politics. I know. It seems to be like children's entertainment, but then when you look at the actual issue, it's a lot of political stuff. I mean, when I took, which class was it? It was in some, I think it was current world problems or something. We looked at a bunch of like cartoon slash comic images, and holy freckles. So many politics stuff. Like political stuff. And I actually kind of struggled in that class because I was wondering, what was the student teacher at the time looking for? And it occurred to me, they wanted to encourage our quote-unquote critical thinking in a way. The only ones I remembered of that class were Tom and Jerry. There was one with Superman, and you all know me, I'm not a big fan of Superman. It's alright, but it's... After rewatching Justice League again, Superman's like a very, very dislikable character. At all costs. And then... looking back at it, I was so surprised that so many 90s cartoons actually got away with this. Especially if you guys remember a show called Captain Planet. Oh my goodness, it's like... that show was something else. I'm not gonna lie. I used to watch that show as a kid, not understanding what the frickles was going on. Just some kids with like rings, like saying like some really cheesy songs or something. Then I tried rewatching the introduction like a couple of years later, like in high school. Oh, they talk about too much about environmental damage and all that jazz. I'm not saying Captain Planet's a terrible show. It's so cheesy. So Aiden also remembers Captain Planet. I think CDA also remembers Captain Planet. Because when I was a kid, it was rerunning. I believe it was rerunning on Boomerang. For those who remember Boomerang,
Let's go.
it usually runs like the 80s cartoons. And I didn't grow up in the 80s. I wasn't even born in the 80s. Man, when I saw Captain Planet, I was like, what is this? I mean, they had a cheesy, memorable song, don't get me wrong, but hey, how come we're not like, I was gonna say, how come we're not jumping down?
Yes.
It was just one of those cartoons where like, you don't understand what's going on, but it's like interesting to watch. 'Cause you don't understand what, because as kids, we don't know what's going on in the cartoon. It's kind of like that. Nowadays, TV is heavily censored. Even to the point where like anime censorship makes no sense. And if you guys don't remember, anime censorship was always a big problem, but not as nearly as bad as today though. 90s censorship it's understandable to a certain extent, but today's censorship, it makes no sense for most of the stuff. You guys gotta look up Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Is one very good example of like anime censorship that makes absolutely no sense. They removed Yuki's mom in the dub version for North America.
It looks like.
But in Japan, you can see Yuki's mom in the card shop. I think they live in the card shop, if I remember correctly. That was like one of the weirdest changes I've seen. And I think some two YouTubers were talking about it, like for the reviews. I think you guys can find some of the reviews on it. I don't remember exactly which episode it was.
Huh. Looks like.
But I remember it. Alright, you guys want to know how big this bank is? It's pretty, yeah, it's not too bad. There's a lot of places to go to, but
I'll just add this.
the second half is going to be way more, it's going to be much longer. And I'm going to use a puzzle solver for this palace. I don't feel like going hunting. What other good cartoons were there back then? I actually have to think about this. That has nothing. All right, there's security cameras. All right, tighten the guard. Let's see. Can't use observation skills. Make sure they don't get sight of us. It'll raise a system. It'll raise an alarm, but it's not too bad. I just don't recommend getting caught. What is wrong? Is that a device of some kind? Let's go ahead and check it out. Yeah, let's go ahead and check it out. Dude, Aiden. Great seeing you, man. Thank you so much for the $20. Yo, dude, have a great one. And congrats. Congrats to your home team for the playoffs. Not playoffs, for the game. Well then, we'll see you in the next one, Aiden. Take care. Now, the dude like just legitimately just like kicks it. Yeah, we're gonna have to do that quite a bit actually. Hands down. That's gonna be a common thing. Just falcon kick those switches. Oh right. Isn't that like a red enemy? We have to go through this area. Let's do this, guys.
I'll reveal your true form.
Wait, why are they like doing this? Oh, it's Oni, that's why.
You may already know this, but inflicting status ailments on our enemies is a very useful tactic. I especially recommend it when you can't take advantage of an opponent's weaknesses.
She's right about that, but here's the thing though.
This move should work.
Wait, I don't want recommendations. What was he weak to?
Doesn't have a weakness, but I think we could make it angry.
You know what, screw it. We'll beat him up. Oh, I should just wait for the beat to drop. It's fine, it's fine. Uni's like one of the more physical tanker things. He has like terrible magic. Dude, Makoto's
Be careful.
Makoto's all-out attack though looks so freaking cool. Oh right, more bank robbing. And I think here they have like a security camera visible right there, so we can't pass through it. Well, that's a bummer.
There's a shadow. Be careful.
There's two of them. What are you guys talking about? All right, let me see. Wait, what's through there? It is a... Oh, it's a shortcut back. I just like... I could just leave that open and like kick that switch. All right, cool. Legitimate, yeah. I should just add in Falcon kick sounds. But yeah, I'm just glad that Joker came to Smash Bros. Ulti though. I was actually really shocked that they actually got Persona 5 into an actual Smash Bros. Game. What's going on, Udon? How's it going, man? Yeah, buddy, we're playing Persona 3 music. Lightning, right?
Stay alert. Curse attacks won't work.
That's fine. I don't think I've ever showed you guys Ryuji's all-out attack animation. The thingamabobber. Oh, I can't drop the beat doing an all-out attack? Surprise too? Doing right, doing good, man. Glad to hear that. It won't let me drop the beats. I couldn't only do that during Showtime attacks. It's just
Power courses through me.
I tried, but it's whatever.
All right.
Yeah, I have a
An easy win. Let's go, Joker.
I have like a little cheat sheet for the vault puzzle. I don't want to go searching around. I love that. Makoto's Awakening is like the best part about this chapter, if we were to be frank. I could just do that. Revolver Ocelot. There we go.
Who's next?
I don't know why. For whatever reason, Mass Destruction seems so suitable in this dungeon. I don't know why.
All right.
I don't know. To me,
Easy win. They were nothing.
it really does suit in with the song.
This way.
Or sorry, not the song. This chapter. Excuse me. All right, we shut down the cameras over there. I know where the wheel seats are located this time around. I actually had to look it up beforehand. Do y'all know wheel seats can be hidden in like most obscure places?
Identified. Awaiting Joker's orders.
Awaiting my orders? I'll go make me a sandwich. I'm actually kind of hungry. All right, let's go ahead and like ambush him.
Show me your true form.
Show me your moves. Oh, interesting.
Don't let it get away.
They have the rare enemy.
Psychokinetic moves should help here.
It
won't be a problem.
Do I want to go for it?
Sona.
I'm just like... I don't know. Do I... Yeah, you know what? Do I go for Hasatobe? Nah, I don't think so.
This isn't it.
You also agree Makoto's the most interesting part of this arc? I agree. I don't remember... Now I remember why I don't remember this dungeon layout.
I'll use my persona.
It kind of sucks, to be honest. Girl, I gave you a lot of high agility, but damn. That's something else.
My turn.
Oh, wait, let me see. Yeah. Is this thing oh, it's not resistant to fire. That's such a weird affinity not to have for a treasure enemy. Bye. But I'm just really surprised that, like, some people would actually consider this as their favorite dungeon. There are very few who actually do, though. Like, it's alright. It's just, there's so many enemies. Like, I get it, so we're robbing a bank. But it's like this. Because there's so many enemies, like, in this dungeon. I was hoping they would show up. Because there's so many enemies in this dungeon, I don't even think the next palace has this many enemies, actually. Now that I think about it. the player's so focused on like clearing these enemies out, they don't really get to know the level dungeon structure. And not only that, the way that the player has to solve the quote-unquote puzzles kind of sucks.
My persona has gained new power.
Because here's the thing though, you don't need certain if you have a code beforehand, you don't need to go search out and like for nooks and crannies, if it makes sense. And you guys will see that once we get to the vault puzzle, because there's a good reason why I have like a cheat sheet for the vault puzzle. It's not difficult, but finding those papers are kind of annoying actually. All right, so this is where we need to go. Because you guys are curious. The map layout is not too shabby, but at least we took down the security cameras. Whoa. You think, man? But yeah, if you guys are curious, there's only 2 cutscenes in this entire chapter, which kind of sucks. We've already finished the awakening part.
Whoa.
What's the next cutscene? It's after the boss. Or during the boss transformation, excuse me.
Hey.
Quiet down, I hear someone talking. But the good part about this dungeon though is that pretty much the only plus about it is that we can do this, I think, within 2 days. Like 2 actual in-game days.
What did you say?
More security cameras.
Hey.
I am not a big fan of the whole security camera stuff though. Like I get it, they have to have their security up, but
Counting on you.
with the third eye, it's kind of like not really that necessary in my personal opinion. Because we could just Falcon kick some of them.
Okay.
Not all of them, it seems. Must be connected to a different power source. Looks like we need to check somewhere else. Well, Morgana, at least he says something intelligent for once. Irma, what do we get for this one? I'm so glad I don't need to manually make Gangstar interesting. I am so glad I don't need to use a lockpick for every time we see these like these whatchamacallits. The lock treasure chest, because that would really suck if that was the case. Whoa. Some kind of vault. Or the map, there's a great deal more beyond here. It's more of a security lock. It's more of a security lock, guys. Let's ask the shadows.
Oh.
I remember the 2 shadows that we're about to fight. The point they'll be paying first. We need to deactivate the securities first. Security cams, excuse me. Only deactivated 3 so far. The others, I think I vaguely remember where they were. But like I said, I don't remember this dungeon layout. Hey, doggy. Show me your moves. Show me your true form. Face yourself. Alright, we got Orthus. Alright, so let's go ahead and do this. Just take him out. I know Orthus is weak to, I know he's resistant to, like, the physical attacks, though. Or rather, guns. And that's why I'm so glad this is NG+, because it just cleans out the enemies so much faster. And I need to get leveling up, too, because I just found out that
That was an easy battle.
there's so much that an armor could go far for a player. It's kind of crazy on like how your levels can make a big difference. Otherwise, I would have done one of the secret bosses by now, if that was the case. I need to get my levels up to, I think, around level, I want to say 65 to 70? Because I need to fight the twins first. Then Josette will come during 3rd semester, and then Levanta comes in 3rd semester as well. But the thing about that is, bigger bosses, I'm not really that prepared, if I were to be honest. I'm gonna go ahead and make a save. Case.
All right.
I have beat the twins before on the vanilla version, but I don't know how much of a difference it is for this one. And there's no way in hell with our level right now, ladies and gentlemen. There's no way in hell I'm gonna be fighting them. Although it's a weird option to give you on like early May or so to fight them. Yeah, people are always comparing. People are always gonna compare like Atlas Games flagship titles to each other. Believe it or not, people hated Tokyo Mirage Sessions because it wasn't Persona 5 on Switch. Dude, I heard Shin Megami Tensei 5 is really difficult though, even on casual mode. So it's kind of making me not want to get the game right now. And I think Alice said that it was a Switch exclusive, question mark? And someone could correct me if I'm wrong, but you also met the reviews? Reviews too. Some people, especially, what's his name? There's a couple YouTubers are like, the big ones. They're saying, oh, this is not Persona 5 on Switch. And it's like way too depressing. It looks really good though. Like I like the open world aspect and that they have like the map. The UI looks so similar to Tokyo Mirage Sessions. It's not a bad thing. It works. I will say though, it's actually not a bad game for casuals to get into. The problem is, all right, you're gonna get your nuts kicked.
No match for
Just like any other S&T game. So it's more likely an exclusive. I don't see it coming to Steam anytime soon. Because if it were the case, then I would just, for me, I would just wait until like it released on Steam if it wasn't exclusive. Because you guys all know, I don't really use my Switch. I only have Xenoblade Chronicles games on my Switch. Soon to be Danganronpa next month. Oh, you're resistant. I forgot about that. But it's kind of crazy. Ryuji, how the hell did you miss that? Alright, I think I could finally show off what technical is. This is why I slotted in Makoto. Because of technical damage. This is what I call a technical team, because nukes are actually really good for technical damage. If you're looking for like that flexibility. But yeah, the overall world, I've seen some of the fights for SMT5 bosses. It actually looks pretty fun.
Shadow defeated.
It does look like Alice. It looked like Alice went all out. Although I kind of question why some of the decisions they made for that game. Because if you guys don't know who Gnarly is on YouTube, he does like mainly like Mega 10 games or reviews, which I don't agree with most of his opinions, but I respect them. Yo, dude, SMT5 doesn't like... It apparently has like time expiration now for debuffs and buffs, which I found very interesting that Atlas made that move. You know what you missed as a series? Epic Mickey. I've never played those games before. I've seen Epic Mickey being compared to Super Mario Sunshine. I don't know if that's true though. Something about like the painting aspect. Kind of crazy. Kind of crazy that people actually think that. Now the series I missed the most. I want to say Golden Sun, but I want that. But that series should still stay dead. It doesn't need another sequel anymore. As much as I hate saying that out loud. Due to the fact that it's a they kind of ruined the games after the third game. In a way. Oh, I see. Okay. I screwed up. I was supposed to go here. Wait a minute. So we had that grand room. Do they want us to go back to the Oh, the cameras are off. I just now realized that. I had to go back to that surveillance room. So Epic Mickey games are really fun. How many games have they made the series so far? I know.
Wow.
I know there's the first two.
Yes.
The Wii, if I'm not mistaken. It really dives into the past of Disney, but that no one remembers and you love it. Epic Mickey and Disney have never been the same ever since they got like so huge though. I'm interested in trying it out though.
Focus.
So there's 2 games for it. Got it. Yeah, I remember there was the ones for the. Wait, we're not supposed to be here? Oh, it must be an automatic thing. All right. That dog is fast. That's fine. I got reckless. I mean, what can they do? We have good armor. We have Angelic Grace. And we got high agility. How did Makoto miss that? What? She got high agility. She should not be missing like that. Alright. But yeah, I'm kind of curious. Like, the last thing I remember for Epic, for like Mickey in general, was that they did Disney Plus stuff. I don't know exactly what's on there. I'd imagine a lot of people were happy though with the Disney movies. So they canceled Epic Mickey's sequel and the spin-offs for the mobile games and blamed it on 2 sales. It's so weird. Doesn't Disney have a gachapon game called like Tsum Tsums or something that you see at the arcades? Or am I thinking of that's something else? Like you play a game that's like a touchscreen base, and then depending on like how many coins or points you get or something, you get like a gachapon. Or is that like a different series? I remember it was like I remember it was something along those lines. Cause I used to work at an arcade and it was stuff like that. This guy is like really just chasing us, eh? There we go. That's what we're supposed to do. See, if I forgot that we were supposed to do this, then you know that this dungeon's not rememberable. It's kind of crazy though. Some people,
Listen up.
you'd be surprised. Some people would actually pay those microtransactions on their mobile games though. I've always wondered why people did that. It doesn't really make much sense in my personal opinion. Because it's like you're playing pay to win. And I understand the marketing strategy behind that because money, you know, companies got to make their money, right? But people who spend the money and fall for those microtransactions, I don't know. I don't get it. And then since your favorite cartoon character that you met there, Oswald the Luck Rabbit, has been thrown under the bus, Disney's like very questionable at this point.
Yeah.
It's like the only IP I feel like they care the most about is like the Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck. I feel like those are like the major 2. I certainly know Disney does not really care too much about Goofy. And if you guys were to ask me, since I didn't grow up with Disney as much as other kids, I actually like Goofy the best. Like, I watched that Goofy 2 movie when I was a kid, the skateboarding one. It was nostalgic, and I watched the first one very recently. I want to say like a couple months ago. Dude, the first movie is still freaking good, man. It's aged very well, actually. I gotta kid you not. The bond between a son and father, that's still a prominent relationship to this very day, actually. And I don't want to sound like a nostalgia boomer or anything, but I approve of that movie, actually. The second one's not bad either, but the first one just seems top class. Wow, dude, the way that guy runs, the way that shadow like was just like motion, it's like those are some really long strides. Pookie or Suki? Pookie. Especially considering the lengths they got him back from the Universal. It sucks. Exactly, man.
Its weakness is electricity.
It's at this point though, Disney just wants to own everything. I wonder why Nintendo's opening up. They're so focusing on that amusement park though. That theme park Universal collaboration. I'm actually kind of surprised Nintendo didn't hold a grudge against them after the whole Donkey Kong copyright infringement accusation. I was really surprised.
All right.
Oh, you meant Oswald, got it. But they still. What does Universal own actually?
Hey.
I'm actually really had to think it back. I'm not really that familiar with it. It looks really cool. The theme park, right? It actually looks pretty presentable in the when they show that direct. I don't remember which direct it was, but they're very, very heavily invested in it right now. Like, I don't have anything against it, although it's gonna be interesting to see what happens. All right, so after this fight, we're gonna go hunt down a will seed. I know one will seed's like around this area.
Yes.
All right, so this is gonna show us Suiki. Like I'm so surprised Nintendo didn't hold a grudge against Universal, and yet they're collaborating for that park, the theme park. They better make a Zelda one. They gotta make a Zelda one, and they also gotta make a depending on Metroid stuff. I think Metroid would have been a great theme as well for like at least one of the attractions wise. But I agree with Zelda. Nintendo's biggest IPs are what? Zelda and Mario, right? I'm gonna exclude second party because people think Pokemon's first party, which is not. It's owned by the Pokemon Company / Game Freak. I'm trying to think what other IPs can they use if they're only gonna be sticking with exclusively first party though. Because Kirby's second party.
Okay.
Believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen. They got Metroid, Donkey Kong. Yeah, I'll take a Luigi's Mansion too. Dude, they had a Luigi's Mansion arcade game, but they got rid of it.
Nice.
I love Luigi's Mansion. I still have my... Even though I had a sold majority of my games, I still have Luigi's Mansion 1 and 2 for the 3DS. I love it. Unfortunately, I had to let Kid Icarus go, though. Think, ladies and gentlemen, think. What else can they do? Alright, let me see. Oh, there was a lot of junk, I guess, though. Alright, so this section, we need to look for a grappling hook section. Dude, the third one is actually pretty damn good. I love the third one. There was only maybe 2 levels I really didn't like from it. The basement one, and I love Walter levels, by the way. And of course the I didn't like the desert boss. I don't know. I think that it's because I didn't understand the boss. But it is what it is. Wait, have I never been under there before? Wait, so we got the locker room there. Mata. I never went through this section down here. Okay. I was wondering.
Joker.
Yeah, this is where we need to be, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Dude, I love how the third game, Luigi's Mansion, they reference the they use the whole Virtual Boy. I know who talks about the Virtual Boy these days, right? It's a complete utter failure, but it just felt right though. And I feel like Luigi's Mansion 3 was actually the longest game of the trilogy, and that's not a bad thing.
I'll reveal your true form.
Now the questionable is, how is King Boo still persistent with Luigi? It's actually kind of King Boo's fault actually, when if you think about from the first game. Ever since then,
We're done here. Let's go. Yeah.
since Luigi robbed his treasure and wants to get revenge against them, King Boo has been one of the more menacing enemies of the entire Mario universe, actually, now that I think about it. Although, I don't remember what they did with him with, like, his dialogue in the,
Complete victory. Now let's keep going.
in the, what's it called? In the end game. I remember he was, like, way more pissed off compared to the other 2 games. Oh, it's been a while since I last played it.
They're
There it is, ladies and gentlemen. We have our first will seed. The will seeds are actually not too bad to find in this level. If you guys don't mind the backtracking, that is. Dude, that looks like a mango with a skull. A mango?
The will seed. They're so creepy.
I agree on. They are very creepy indeed. Alright, we have explored this entire area. We do not need to, we don't need to come back here. But what's... Okay, I thought it was a treasure chest. I can't think of any other games that Nintendo has screwed up over the years. Besides, like, the one-offs. I feel like when the game gets like a one-off, I feel like Nintendo does screw it up.
Let's try turning it all at the same time.
But...
On 3. 1, 2...
Oswald has some pretty interesting history of Walt
This
Disney.
took some time, but we managed to force it open.
I'll look it up on my own time.
Yes, I agree. The cooperation of our whole team is what helped us through this particular ordeal.
Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. No, not the... I don't care about the squid. Oh, this one. Okay. I vaguely remember it. I don't think I've seen the cartoons of it, though. Of Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. Yo, but when you guys, like, look up the search for...
Dude, there's money all over the floor.
So he took all of this from the weak.
He's going to pay for this.
Indeed he is. Yo, but when you look up, like, you Google search Oswald, without the Lucky Rabbit section, subname for it, it just sounds... You see the blue squid or octopus. I actually remembered that little kid's cartoon, actually, surprisingly. I didn't watch it. My sister did. Growing up, though. I don't know. Cartoons these days are just... They don't have that wow factor, if it makes sense. So it is a lot. If I ever played Epic Mickey, I could go a lot into it. I appreciate it, man. I actually I always love learning new things. Now the better question is, how am I gonna acquire new skills for full-time job? Oh my goodness, I really wish I did internships when I was an undergrad, though. That's like my biggest regret at this moment. But yeah, Epic Mickey, it does look fun. And I think I could probably easily run it on a emulator. I just don't know how to get the motion sensors. The motion stuff working though. If it uses motion controls, that is. Dude, that tech damage is gonna become so helpful.
Nice work, team.
Thank you, Morgana.
Okay.
What other underrated gems were there on the way?
So easy, I'm yawning.
I don't want to say Xenoblade Chronicles at this point anymore. It's been up until now. The internship or the it does use them somewhat. I see. Now the better question is, we're getting very close to the second seed, ladies and gentlemen. Believe it or not, we actually have to grapple hook. I think we had to go a bit lower though. In my stomach. Don't growl at me. I gotta do this. Wait, we go all the way down? Or no, we go here. Grapple hook should be like right over here. There we go. Super Paper Mario. That was a very good game. I do not care what anyone says.
We found one of Kaneshiro's will seeds.
I loved the changes. I love the changes they made in Super Paper Mario. From the series, actually. I mean, I get it. It was a late GameCube title that was moved to the Wii and all that jazz, but it was a freaking good one. Great OST, great writing, great OST again. Villains were actually...
We got another will seed. That's 2 so far.
I feel like the villains were so much stronger in that game, actually. Now that I'm like recalling it. Like I can name some of them, like O-Chunks, Comp Black, no, Nastasia. I think the assistant's name was Nastasia, right?
Somewhere.
Mimi, the creepy spider girl who tilts her head so creepily that you don't want to like mess with her. I could recall those guys. But then when people talk about like 1,000 Year Doors X-Nuts, I don't really recall them as much. Besides like Sir Scrotum. And that was it. The story and gameplay, dude, the gameplay was amazing. It felt like such a very fluid platformer game. And I get it. It's a platformer game that has like some RPG elements and all that jazz. So really they were trying to like transition, they were mixing up the formula. But damn, Nintendo did it right. Or should I say Intelligent Systems, because technically they're the ones who make the Paper Mario games and Fire Emblem. Yeah, exactly, dude. Like, I wonder how the hell does she value that much rupees in the first place? I mean, I get it. It was like one of the yeah, they all started dying. They had like the end of the world apocalypse coming out their way. One of the worlds died, the Samurai Warrior world, if you guys remember.
I have something.
Kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy how they did it.
Show me your true form.
Love, family disapproval. There was a lot of dark themes in it. A dating sim of all things. They had a dating sim in Super Paper Mario. Kind of crazy.
It has no weakness.
Just gun it. I'll just gun it. I don't want you. I remember so many things about Super Paper Mario. It's crazy. And this is coming from someone who's only played the game once and has 100%ed it. I really wish I could replay it though. Thinking because if I'm able to replay it, the problem is.
They were nothing.
Oh yeah, Francis with the nerd jokes. Yo, dude, if people only know Francis from YouTube, oh man, you guys are missing out some great content. Francis was a really interesting chameleon in Super Paper Mario, without a doubt. The space one, the fleets taking too long in the outhouse in space. Dude, I pretty much at this point, I pretty much remember most of the game actually. That's how good it was. And especially if I'm talking about this as my first playthrough. You can tell you can easily tell it's my second favorite game on the series. Do I want to get that treasure chest? It doesn't seem that relevant. Granted, I did miss some stuff though. Front hall. I'll worry about it once we get to the next safe room. Or secure our route.
Show me your true form.
There were so many good things about Super Paper Mario. I'm surprised they got away with some of the writing though. I actually do not like that enemy. Shin Megami Tensei 3 pretty much taught me that. Screw that level 3 wind spell from Shin Megami Tensei 3. What other good Wii games were there?
That was an easy battle.
That was weird. I'm surprised it did not trigger that. But I'll take it. Alright, so I know that's like rotating colors and all that jazz, but it ain't too bad. Oh, mata. There were the Wario games. Wario Land Shake It, or Shake Dimension if you're in PAL region. WarioWare, Smooth Moves. That was a really good game. That used the motion controls very well. See, the Wii came out when I was in like late junior high to early high school. So, and it was actually like one of the last games that my old man bought me. I still remember the last game that he bought me too. Donkey Kong Country Returns. That game was so damn good. Now, if you're into like difficult platformers, I highly recommend Donkey Kong Country Returns. It's also on the 3DS if you guys don't want to buy the Wii version. In case if you guys worry about like the motion controls for rolling, it's really not that bad though. Nah, screw you, Orthus. Yeah, that was the last game that my old man bought me. 2011-ish, and that was actually the first console I started buying games on my own for. You guys want to know the first game I bought for the Wii? Metroid Other M.
Okay, we're done. I can feel it. Let's go.
Yes, you heard me right. I paid full price for Metroid Other M. Do I regret it? Oh, yes, I do. Do I think it's a terrible game? Not really. See, if many of you guys are into like stories, then yeah, it's a terrible game because they didn't translate the local translations were really bad of Metroid Other M. But the gameplay Team Ninja did so well in actually. So for those who had never played Metroid Other M, you could skip cutscenes if I remember correctly. But
Show me your true form.
the only thing I have to knock down gameplay for Metroid Other M was the authorizations feature. I thought that was really stupid.
There's a rare one.
Like it makes no sense. If you only played the local version anyways. If you played say like the Japanese version translated to English, it makes a bit more sense because Samus doesn't kiss Adam's butt. She actually like just cooperates with him of her own will. But the dub version, it just like assumes that she just, you know, becomes like this major crybaby slash father figure and all that jazz. It ain't good. It ain't a good outlook in my personal opinion. It's just weird. And then I bought Kirby's Epic Yarn. That was a fantastic game. Very good art style that they reused for Yoshi's Woolly World, which it was even better. I remember majority of the games I bought, at least. You think, Morgana? Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and like gun this. Wow, I'm so surprised that we get a pack of 5 though. I'm trying to remember what else. Cause like, after the Wii U came out and I wasn't really interested in it. At that time,
Easy win. They were
I had stuff going on at the time. Hard family stuff. And then I quit gaming. I quit playing games and I sold majority of my collection at the time to take over some of the stuff for the family. It was a harsh decision, by the way, but
Joker, a treasure chest.
I had to do what I had to do.
I'll reveal your true form.
We only play Yoshi's Crafted World. Dude, I love Woolly World so much. It's actually a really good game. I highly recommend it if you can find it for the 3DS. Or if you want to be Wii U. I mean, sorry, Wii U, because it was a Wii U game. I highly recommend Yoshi's Woolly World. It's such a good game. Crafted World was not bad. It was fun. But it's a game that I don't really would replay, actually. And people are telling me that game's hard to find.
Okay, we defeat. Oh.
Dude, there's this one Walmart that has like a lot of copies of that game. Kind of crazy. Well, who am I to judge, right?
Focus.
That was like something else though. But yeah, the first time I played Crafted World was when it was one of the games I first bought when it first came out.
This feeling. There might be a safe room around here.
Let's just say I was neutral with it.
Ah, nice.
Because here's the thing. Bought at full price, $68. That was after sales tax, by the way. And the Target associate was so nice. They gave me like fridge magnets. And because I bought the game when it came out. Fridge magnets, I gotta say.
Let's move on.
The artwork of Yoshi's Crafted World, it looks so good. But then when you play the game, it's like, it doesn't feel that much special for any other platformers.
Show me your true form.
But what makes Woolly World so special? The amiibo function, where you could just do cosmetic changes of your Yoshis. That was cool. They had a Shulk Yoshi, Ness Yoshi. Whatever amiibos you guys scan for majority of the parts, there's most likely a Yoshi cosmetic thing.
Only one more. Let's go.
It's crazy. Crazy how the series is gone. after especially the backlash that, what was it, New Island had, I don't think New Island was that bad. New Island had a terrible soundtrack, don't get me wrong, ladies and gentlemen, but it was just, you could just mute the game if you have problems with the soundtrack, because it just played like a generic platformer. If anything, it was like a really run-down Walter version
We beat him.
of
Let's move on.
Yoshi's Island for the SNES. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, it's just why? It's just like, you question this like saying, why would they make a soundtrack with like kazoos of all instruments? Now, some people are gonna say, kazoos are not too bad. But once you actually listen to the kazoo instrumental for Yoshi's New Island, that's a different story. I've only heard maybe two good kazoots soundtracks from covers. In game, not so much. It wasn't the best game. It was alright though. I feel like people just like trashed it mainly because they didn't pass through like the first world because of the dual soundtrack. And if I'm not mistaken, that game had 6 worlds. DS had 5. I actually did not like the DS version. Fuki, Suiki, and Kinky. Yeah, Kinky.
Well, if it has no weaknesses, why not try brainwashing it? It's strong.
I thought it was weak to psychic. Ah, screw this.
Go down.
I really don't. I could care less about these mini boss fights. Actually, they deserve to get Hasatobe. But yeah. But my whole journey with gaming, though, it's been a really long one.
Check out this new skill.
It's been how long? 20. I actually have to do mental math. 22 years? If I'm not 22 years to 24 years. I first played games when I was 4 years old. The very first game I ever played was Donkey Kong Country for the SNES.
Gain new power.
It blew my mind. And then I played Super Mario World at a friend's place. It blew my mind. Looking at Donkey Kong Country 1 for the first time on a CRTV. And then my old man got the 64, which I think he got it from a pawn shop with Super Mario 64. I remember because that Super Mario 64's cover, the label artwork was just, it was so faded. It looked like it was something from someone who didn't take care of their games, like they left their games out in the glass cabinet in the very hot weather or something.
Let's go.
Like a very harsh sun rays. That's probably the only thing I could think about how that label faded. But god damn though, those were good times. Those really were. But you all know, as we grow up, life becomes a bit more harsh. Can't all stay kids forever.
Look.
What the hell?
I remember
These
this.
all vaults?
I remember
What
this.
up is this guy?
We're supposed to check all of these for the treasure?
Hold on. This distinct shape. Could it be...
Shibuya.
What's the matter?
If my prediction is correct, we won't need to check every single one of these small vaults.
For real?
That is, I hope. I'll explain why once I've confirmed my theory.
I seriously hope so too.
They look like more like P.O. boxes to me though. But still, Kaneshiro's a scumbag. I think
A safe room might be close by, Joker.
he may be a crime syndicate, but it don't mean he's the best villain.
Looks like this.
I think he's one of the weaker villains actually. Just some mafia boss who like
Write something.
drug smuggles at teenagers and such. I'm actually kind of surprised
Okay, back to
that I skipped out the Wii U. This was times have been, you know, you guys all know, times are so much more different nowadays. I don't know. The only game that really got me interested in was definitely Xenoblade Chronicles X. What? Wait, did they have this in the vanilla game? Rich. Luckily, I have a cheat sheet, so it's like 0102.
Indeed.
You guys can see where this is going, right? At first, I thought this was chemistry. Because you got the double bonds and you had the single bonds and all that jazz. But nah, it's just some key code, like a key legend of what each number represents.
Agreed.
All I remember was R was 0.
Indeed.
Yeah, so you got 2 numbers right there. I'll try it. So the password, you guys can easily just look this stuff up. It doesn't really matter. The game won't penalize you if you like look up the codes on the internet. This is how most people actually play this dungeon. And that's how I'm playing it too, because it takes up... Finding the clues of these are actually kind of time consuming. Believe it or not. Boom! Rotation success. The hell, the whole vault moved. Your deduction may be correct. He needs that money. I don't know, Kaneshiro is something else, man. You don't need to get that greedy, and you guys may be thinking, why can't he just deposit this in a money market account? It's because it gets tracked.
That aside.
Gotta stay away from that tax evasion now, don't we? Alright, so now that we got that done, this is pretty much what we're gonna be doing. Because this vault shenanigans is pretty damn long. If anything, this is probably the longest part of the dungeon, actually. If I recall correctly, that is. Like that kind of sugar. We have, what's it called? Stuff going on here.
I can feel it.
I'm really feeling it. So, a lot more security cameras, way more red enemies. I think these will show the samurai dudes. Ricochet? Nah, not this one. But we can punch him anyways. How are you guys not able to like OTK these guys? Huh.
Just what I'd expect from you, Joker.
Ba. Alright, let's see. Back to what I was saying though. The gaming has just really changed though. Xenoblade Chronicles X wasn't the main game that got me back into gaming, but it was out of my curiosity to see what Nintendo was doing at the time. I do like, and there were some other games too, but Xenoblade Chronicles X had my main attention because I really liked the first game. Yeah, this guy.
Let's switch our methods.
This guy's actually pretty cool. Very reliable if you're looking for like a physical resistant persona. Yes. Wow, dude, look at that though. I forgot this was AoE actually. Talk about lucky. Smooth Panther. Finish him off. And when I first held the Wii U control pad at GameStop for the first time playing Rayman Origins, or was it Legends? One of those two games? Like, god damn, dude, the Wii U gamepad is so light, but it's not really that comfortable to hold, if that makes sense. I feel like the grips were kind of like meh.
Hey.
And this is how you get the
Hey.
How come I can't interact with it? That's so weird. That's usually how you get the codes, by the way, the cheat sheets. Naturally. But screw that. We don't got that all day. Screw that, Jank. We'll shoot him down if that's the case. But yeah, I don't know. I feel kind of bad for those people who had their Wii U as their first console, though. Not saying it's a terrible console. It's just Nintendo is really trying to eradicate the history of the Wii U's existence because they saw how much of a failure it was, and unfortunately, Sawara Iwata took a huge pay cut, making that system to succeed. Feel bad for him. He was such a hard-working individual too. But I'll see what happens. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What? Seymour wants to open. Let's see. We look hard well enough. I passed the controls, didn't I? Right there, right? There you go.
Joker.
Controls, yada yada. Opens the shutter. Anything, dude. This looks like more of a warehouse at this point.
Yes.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're infiltrating the Amazon warehouse. We're stealing Jeff Bezos' funds.
Man.
Nah, not really.
You notice?
I don't think Jeff Bezos would be Kaneshiro, actually. If he had a shadow, who would it be? Ukumura?
This is...
Maybe.
Nice.
Continuation code we found there. It should be useful. Yeah, dude, nobody likes this part. Everyone hates the second half of the bank. Now I'm starting to remember why I did not like this either. Like, look at this layout. It's not the worst layout I've seen, but it's like, why are we putting up with this janky junk, man? And don't worry, I'm gonna go for the I just want to check exactly what was here though. This is like saying, like, what's the frick up once, man? Reap. What, did they reduce this to 3 codes?
How unsightly.
Wait, I thought there was 4. Rich, reap, huge, and gold, right? I'm gonna put in the password because I'm cheating on this one. Screw this jank. We're putting in someone's debit card information of the 4-digit PIN code. 931. Accepted. Cha-ching. See, the vault part I think is the worst part. Yeah, the codes were so annoying because you had to like write down exactly the key legend.
Yes.
If you want to do this naturally. But if you want to be smart like myself, who claims to be a cheater among people, you can do this, but it takes up more time. Because when I first played this, I actually had someone help me in chat about these code depictions, because I did all this in one stream, by the way, if you guys are curious. And you know how long that stream took me? It took me 7 hours to do this entire dungeon in one sitting. No breaks, no chomping, no nothing. And I know it's not the wisest thing to do, but I didn't really have that much priorities back then. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. So it is what it is. You ladies deserve some Hasatobi. I try not to use the skill that often, but so many enemies. There was so many enemies here.
A spectacular victory.
Yeah, because other than the codes, it's really just bland to navigate through. Like, it doesn't like give you like it doesn't give the player like some motivation to do this, if that makes sense. Because if I'm not mistaken, there was one of my friends who also played this game on the. He played this on emulator, by the way, the vanilla version. He doesn't recall anything from the. He doesn't recall anything from this dungeon. Oh, we all know this though. Kaneshiro's dungeon, it's just blah. It just has so many enemies in it though. It's crazy. Rush.
Don't forget this feeling. Yeah.
I'll try not to. Ba ba. This power courses through me. All right, so let's get going.
Complete victory. Now let's keep going.
You're kidding me, right? That was just a little escape route. Okay. But I'm just here for you guys to like explore the entire dungeon. Try to do our best to get all the chests.
But
even though technically I don't really need to do this, but I don't like leaving things blank though. And by the way, that's like the way back to somewhere. All right, let's go ahead and punch this. This is gonna lock us shortcut back to the main room. But what's in? There was one room I'm kind of curious about. It didn't really show me which one though. Because if you guys remember, wait a minute. Actually, no. Maybe I know how to get through there. They showed us right here. Ah, yes. There we go.
Joker!
Treasure chest. A mortal gun. Is that all the chests that we could get so far? Like, look how bland this layout is. It's like, it's kind of like the museum kind of situation. All right, so I do have to go back for one treasure chest, but that's fine. But this layout is just really the museum layout for the mapping, but with way more enemies. I don't know who made this dungeon design. I'm just very curious
I can feel it.
to see why they did it this way. All right, so let's go back. At this point, I'm just going around circles. That's not a good thing, by the way. All right, so let's get out of here. The only thing I wondered though is what will be the whole purpose?
Focus.
Are we going around in we're going around in circles, aren't we? That's another thing about why this dungeon's so bland. You don't really know where you think you have been, but in reality, you have not. All right, so we should be getting back very soon. Wait, we're only under 2 hours? Are you kidding me? I mean, I get it that it's going fast because it's New Game Plus, but damn, bro. That's something else.
All right, let's take a break.
Oh, Ryuji, we don't take breaks around here. We just like, we gotta keep hustling, man. That's just the way it is. But yeah, I'm just real surprised that Atlas has been going ham with these copyright claims.
Yeah.
Question mark? I don't really care, to be honest, but if it's like removed from like other countries though, then that's when I start caring though. Only because, well, not everyone can see the content, which is unfortunate. But hey, I do watch my own archives and I enjoy them after all. All right.
Treasure chest spotted. Good inside.
Not that. I hate this section. This section is the one that confused me actually, not because it's like hard or anything. It's just stupid.
Show me your true form.
It's just really stupid to go for this. All right, hi Pixie, you go dead. Pretty much damn dead right there.
Let's go. Something else.
I'll just rush it. Screw this.
No time to waste. Nice work, team.
Wait, they carried him. Oh right, that's like I was gonna say. When did they get the sashes for the
Shadow defeated. That was easy, huh?
for not revolvers, the frickles. I'm farting my words out.
I can feel it.
The thingamabobbers. Shoot, what would they call it in Persona 3? I could barely process that too, my friend. It's like, why this dungeon? Just why? I don't blame you, man. I don't blame you. Wait, my baton pass ranks? They don't reset? In New Game Plus, really? Oh, that's interesting. I'm having trouble remembering the layout of this dungeon.
Nice work, team.
It isn't the worst dungeon layout. That goes to probably the Palace 7, actually.
Good work. Keep it up.
Alright, I'm gonna have to use auto recover. Alright, so let's see. If I'm spamming third eye, ladies and gentlemen, I do apologize in advance. Sometimes you just gotta look at your insights and take the next path from there. Because I do want to get all the chests and get all the lockpicks out of the way. All right, there's a
focus.
Oh wow, wait, that's something else. I'm having brain farts.
Joker, there's a chest.
We could jump down there, but it would make no sense though, would it? Worn stamp?
This way.
Okay. Falcon kick. Alright, so I'll go down there in a sec, but I don't plan on doing it right now. Right here. Oh, I remember this section.
Hey, look at this.
It's gold. This entrance is strictly for the Kaneshiro. You could pay 5 bigs. Seriously, dude?
I see.
Nah, I don't think so.
What do you want to do?
Ah, screw that.
Thanks.
We could always find a different solution for that, by the way. It's totally not necessary. Although, getting to there, though, that's a better question. If I had to pay him, I'll pay him if I can't find a solution. Otherwise, yeah, good luck, Piggy. I'm not gonna give you a cent. All right, ambush. I lost count of how many battles we went in already. Screw this, dude. I'm just gonna magic nuke him. I like Yoshitsune because I gave him like a dodgy build. But at this point, they're sending out enemies who are like physical resistant. So I'm just gonna go ahead and like magic nuke them. Fire break. It's not too bad. There's not that many enemies that resist that much fire in this game.
Piece of cake.
At least not that I remember. I don't really like using fire break or wind break on all those spells in any Persona games. They're just not that necessary, in my personal opinion, because there's items for that. But some people do for grinding though, so I guess that makes sense. You know what, dog? I'm just gonna go ahead and ambush you. No shadows left behind for ambushing. Yeah, I'm so glad I have Spellmaster. Screw that, jank. These spells would cost way too much if that were the case. I'm just gonna go ahead and bum rush it.
Nice work,
All right, so according to what we have here on my screen, we should only have one more pin code to do.
That was easy.
Because it says Rich, and we entered Reap not too long ago.
There's a strong shadow ahead. We should be careful.
Don't worry, Morgana. We can handle it. We could just nuke him. What is the worst dungeons out of 3, 4, and 5? 3 is something I can't really talk about as much, but I will definitely say this, though. If you hate Mementos, you're gonna hate Persona 3's dungeons, my friend. That, I'm gonna say that much. Or should I say, a dungeon? That's all I could give out for that one. But 4? I don't really mind 4's dungeons all that much, besides maybe the 5th dungeon, because it does require some backtracking. Because Persona 4's dungeons are just like mini scraps of mementos, just thrown in with like themes. I didn't mind the RNG dungeons that much, actually. 5?
Alright.
Shido's Palace.
They were nothing.
/ Depths of Mementos. I did not like Depths of Mementos at all. I was like wondering, wow, dude, these enemies are not only like cheaply placed, but they're also very ruthless if you're not prepared. I don't know. I hated Depths of Mementos, to be honest. Like, it's just, I didn't like it. I'm surprised people don't bring that up often either. And Shido's Palace, you all know, because of the stupid mouse traps, the mouse puzzles, with all that consistent backtracking.
There's an enemy. Be careful.
I'm just too impatient. Yeah, Persona 3's dungeons, it's mainly a dungeon, but it's like, it isn't one that I can really talk about as much until you actually experience it. And since Persona 3 is like so outdated with its mechanics and questionable design choices, question mark, it's like, you just have to listen to Mass Destruction
Good work.
to get through those dungeons.
I can see it.
This is the best way I can describe it. If not, then you may have a hard time staying motivated. Yeah, like, I'm surprised people don't bring it up. Earlier, I was at my friend's stream, and people said the mousetrap wasn't that bad. I'm like, for real, man? You serious?
Joker.
You had trouble with airlock puzzles, right? But then, you don't complain about the mouse stuff?
For real?
That doesn't make sense to me. It really doesn't. And I'm one to, like, of course, like, be open-minded and listen to others' feedbacks and their critical reasonings, of course, but...
It's somewhere.
Really, dude? You don't like Okuma's palace because of the airlock puzzle? Granted, it's a terrible palace, don't get me wrong, but... I think the backtracking for the employee IDs were really terrible. I found that actually much harder than the airlock puzzle. Is the airlock puzzle? Hugs? No, it's huge. You more? I was like, Reiji, don't make me mess up. Don't make the guide a liar. Because all you need to do for the airlock puzzle is like constantly check your map. Every time the player switches the pathways, it's really not that bad. And people were complaining about that. I don't understand why though. Now the mouse stuff for Shido's Palace, that was terrible because one, enemies can still ambush you, and you're really just a sitting duck if you're a mouse.
Yes.
Two, obnoxious backtracking in the vanilla version. Royal, they fixed majority of it, which I'm happy with. But the other stuff is though, Shido's arc in general is just very bulky. I don't know if I can like handle it in one sitting like what I'm doing with these palaces here.
I can feel it.
The fourth palace I can easily do because I think the fourth palace is like the shortest of the bunch. But in terms of like say, oh, I don't know, Shido's Palace and the Deaths and Mementos, I don't know. I don't have confidence in myself to even do it.
Focus.
Oh, I see what we got to do here. Okay. So I need to go over here. Jump over here and then drop down. And then we should be able to grab it. Yep. You do get the symbolic meaning of it, but come on, man. Exactly. Like, all these palaces have their own symbolic, you know, symbolic meanings, right? Not as strong as, say, like Persona 4's in the way that a personal casually would notice on their first playthrough. But it's still symbolic enough to actually know what these are, though. I mean, Shido's a politician, man. He just looks down people, and he's just an angry bald dude who has a goatee. That's really all that is.
Focus.
And then you enter the Deaths and Mementos. I did not like it. Just cheap enemy placements. Fourth Palace, not too bad. I remember the Fourth Palace, like I said, being too short. But it wasn't that bad though. I think it was one of my shortest
somewhere.
One single run dungeon crawlings. Alright, now I'm just going in circles. Oh, okay, there we go. See, this is why people gotta check their maps. In case if you get lost, you gotta refer to your maps. I'm surprised people just love to run around circles and getting lost. That's not how I roll. Alright.
Yeah.
So there should be one more wheel seat. It's actually really close by. The entire floor is a cylinder lock. It's like, it's in a very secure system.
Indeed.
One giant lock. Let's see, all the small vaults are important.
All right, let's go.
Let's get that treasure chest, man. Let's get that treasure.
I have something.
All right, so I remember this one being not too bad. The doing here, look behind it. It's covering a vault.
What do you want to do?
It's just a mini boss. Big deal. I think it's like Take. That one with the demon with no arms, right? Oh no, this is one from the palace, Casino Palace. Chapter 6. Okay. I will. Let's just like stab it to death.
Go down.
See how... Yeah, this one, yeah, that enemy was from the Casino Palace, I remember. I'm surprised they made it into a mini boss here.
I leveled up.
Yeah, we leveled up to level 26. Not too shabby. Alright, so here... I'm trying to remember the culmination for the will seed.
Hey,
I think it's to the left. And then you'll rotate it. Of course to the left. I think that's it. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I was right.
It seems...
Push to the right? I mean, granted, we're gonna have to reset this entire thing again once we're done with it, so... Okay, let me see. You sent a will seed. It's like legitimately like around this vicinity. And then I think we have to go back here.
Joker.
Push it to the, push it to the right. Or we could just do that. That's fine. So that will like do some like alignment, right? It should be... Oh no, I got the warder completely backwards. What am I doing? How did I... Okay, I remember the main section.
Joker.
Okay. I had to go to the left. Damn it. You gotta go to the left twice like Beyonce, ladies and gentlemen. That's how you get will seats.
Fascinating.
Push the button. There's a 50-50 chance. What can I say? And then we go all the way around, ladies and gentlemen. Just all the way around right here.
What to do?
And this guy's covering the... He's guarding the will seat door, as you guys can see.
What are your thoughts?
Cerberus? I think this is Cerberus, right? Yeah, this is Cerberus. Okay.
Let's do this.
Ice or fire? I think this is weak to fire.
It's powerful. You'll want fierce ice attack.
That's ice.
You're mine.
See, Cerberus is from chapter 7. It's like one of the first enemies the player fights in chapter 7. This is like something else. Alright, level 26. I think we should be okay for the boss. And right here we have the will see door.
Kaneshiro's stolen.
Sorry, Makoto. I didn't want to interrupt you like that. Easiest will see dungeon of the entire game. I kid you not. I got all these on my first playthrough. But Kamoshida's, not so much. Eggplant, raspberry, no, strawberry, and blueberry. What do you get? You get triple skulls. That still looks creepy though. Holy freckles. Crystal gluttony. Oh boy.
A will seed. Well, that's the last of them for this palace.
You betcha, Morgana. How many volts do we gotta do? One more, right? And then we secured the thingamabobber. Go for it. We go backtrack for that one treasure chest, which I'm really curious about.
Fascinating.
And then we can exit the dungeon. And then the next day we take down Kaneshiro, we send the calling card, and bam, it appears. Not too shabby, not too shabby.
Joker.
We're ahead schedule, which I'm kind of surprised to be honest. All right, so got that resetted. I think I should be okay right here. I mean, what could possibly go wrong, ladies and gentlemen? All right. All right, let's do this. All right, so we got you guys.
Show me your true
Oh,
form.
I remember this room. I got lost in this room my first playthrough. Oh, jeez.
That one is no joke. Be careful.
You're mine.
Of all the shadows you didn't get, it would be the disaster one that wasn't hit. You're kidding me, man.
Sound good?
Hey, it worked. It worked.
Only one more. Sweet to bless kills.
Do we have any ready?
This is gonna be weird. I guess I will have to nuke him. Makoto's gonna get hit. What the hell, dude? That was something else. Okay. If I can shock it. Sweet. And on just like whip him. That's fine. Status, at least status elements don't carry over. I've been playing Tales of Symphonia on my own time. As soon as I get like all my priorities straightened out. Like as soon as I finish all my priorities for the day.
Hell yeah! A new move!
Assault dive, not too shabby. That's a heavy, that's a level 3 spell. What? Screw this one then. I play Tales of Symphonia. I am really enjoying the game, but here's the thing though. Tales of Symphonia is a pretty damn well-balanced game. The status elements though, I'm not a big fan of it in that game.
Okay.
Because it gets carried like plague.
Let's go.
I can see it.
And it's because I'm spoiled from Persona as well. And Xenoblade Chronicles. Now this room isn't too bad, but it's really stupid though.
Isn't that...
It's like more annoying in a way. Okay, it says... Wait, why do we have one more password? I thought we were done with passwords. All right, let me see. I'm gonna go ahead and grapple hook. Cause this is like this is the hugest part of the vault actually. It's like we're in like a warehouse structure.
We will be counting on you.
No problem. I can get the job done.
Oh.
Or what's in here? It's a huge case too, by the way. Looks like something you carry from the airport. The airport luggage. Nope. Nah, that wasn't okay. So I do have to backtrack for that treasure. Okay, I want to make sure that I got my checks right. Kick this, Falcon kick him. So that'll lower the camera security. Take out the Cinderella camera. Break that open. And you have stuff going on. What else is there? And we break this open too. Falcon kick.
I see.
Yeah, we're not done power hunting yet, ladies and gentlemen. There's still a couple more. We still got a couple ways to go.
What do you want to do?
Let's come back later. All right, let me see. We have a dog. We have an enemy there. Another Orthus, believe it or not. Yeah, you guys are seeing a common theme right here, right? Common theme of Orthus.
Gunshot should hit its weakness.
But you know what else? Stark's right. A morning star. I wish upon a shooting star that all these enemies were eradicated to the cellular level. And dropped them, not a bad. Dropped a blank card too.
Time to waste. Yeah, victory.
Oh, I don't know what skill to get that too though.
That was an easy bet.
All right, let's see. I thought I checked everything. Okay, so there was a grappling hook. I want to make sure that we got everything before we progress through, question mark? Well, I thought for sure. Oh, that's what it is. It's probably telling me about the whole security camera. That's fine, that's on me. It was just standing there, so I gotta make it roll. I gotta make it roll, ladies and gentlemen.
Sound good?
Dude, that sexy technique looks so good. Really?
Queen snap.
Really? You're gonna make my healer enraged? Oh, that's not the first. Just nuke him. Lucifer, just nuke him. Deserve to be nuked.
Great, huh? A spectacular victory.
Okay, so it's not too shabby.
Okay. Done. I have
This way.
This is the last one. If it's not this one, then I'll be really surprised.
All right.
Finally deactivated the bars. The game is telling me to go to the bars and get the clue. I think this is gold. Like the code is gold.
This is...
No, it's not gold. It's something else. OH? Are we dealing with oxen? We're dealing with peroxide, aren't we? We definitely are.
Dude.
Stakes everywhere. Kaneshiro must have gained an obscure amount of money. Well, you'd think, man. I mean, he does dream about the bank after all, so it is what it is. Question mark.
Hey.
Oh, that's what. Okay, that's what it was. Okay, there's one more passcode. I lied.
Yes.
There's apparently 4 of them. I thought there was only 3. We had to look for a slightly different path. This room took me a while to navigate through. I am not a big fan of this section. Why?
Show me your true form.
It looks all the same to me. That's what makes this dungeon kind of difficult to dungeon crawl through, because of the bland backgrounds and how clustered it is. You'll be like running back and forth, in my personal opinion. That's kind of hard to keep track of. You jewel tool? That's a pretty weird insult, but okay.
Okay.
It is what it is. Amethyst.
I can feel it.
Camera's like playing red light, green light. Is there anything else I could get out of this? I mean, there's a shadow over there. Show me your true form.
Show me your true form.
Took the words right out of my mouth. Screw this noise. We are nuking. I mean, at this point, you guys all know that I'm cheating on all that jazz. I don't care. New game plus rules.
Just what I'd expect from you, Joker. Nice work, team.
And at this point, Morgana being a navigator at this point, though, it's like it's starting to stick in. It's starting to stick inside to me now. All right, Falcon kick. I'll turn down the security cameras, which is gonna be very helpful, by the way. And then we have a hound over there. You're not gonna attack? Fine, we'll attack.
Show me your true form.
Show me your moves. 2 Orthuses, not too shabby. I'll use it. It's a guaranteed kill.
All enemies defeated. Just what I'd expect from you, Joker.
Always gotta stay hydrated with streaming, man.
Okay.
For those who stream
Focus.
and actually add voice commentary, y'all know how dehydrated it could be. Oh, this one has a disaster.
Be careful.
Not that it matters because we have technical, man. I love this still. I know I'm running out of SP, but at this point, we're coming so close to the end of the dungeon. It really doesn't matter at this point.
Losers.
Nice work, team.
Losers. This is funny.
Okay. Focus.
Good work. Keep it up.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and crack this open just in case if I forget. I'm not dealing with security cameras. If I had to annoyingly backtrack for stuff I'm not a big fan of. All right, I'm just gonna go ahead and zigzag. Yeah, you know what? You understand, my friend. It's very dehydrating, like, because like when we talk, oxygen leaves. We inhale oxygen, and we exhale CO2. Thus conducts dehydration. This is organic chemistry. It's an organic chemistry kind of method. Or concept, rather, because it's a reaction of molecules.
It's somewhere.
What the hell is this shenanigans? But yeah, like talking and commentating games, it's not, I don't think it's too difficult, in my personal opinion. But then again, I am a person who does multitasking quite often in real life. Especially since I'm able to keep chat with you guys. Even if we were playing, like, say, like a fast-paced platformer, I can still chat and focus in the game at the same time. I know a couple people who always use that as an excuse, say, I can't focus on the game because chat is moving too fast or something. I can understand to that to an extent, but it's like, it really comes down to like how can you really keep up? But then again, you have people who have other preferences though. So there's that obstacle as well. Am I forgetting something? Destination's like right there. I guess we could go to it. All right, so it should be right here with the last code. I really hope this is the last code because I'm not a big fan of this. Thank God we have the internet.
Hey.
So the code is 1841. My ex-girlfriend's debit card pin code. No, I'm just joking. I don't even know their debit stuff. I never bothered asking that because it's private information. And if I did, I would not be here. This gold sheen? Wow, dude.
What was that?
He is so stupid, man. Actions unforgivable. Now your deductions are accurate. That should have been the final mechanism.
What do you want to do?
I'm gonna explore a little bit more though. I want to get all the chests, as I explained many times. There's that unexplored door though. It's not gonna contain anything that useful if you guys are not explorers like I am. But I want to see what my options are. Okay, so I think I have to grapple hook something, don't I? Because that should have disabled the lock. Okay, so there should be... There's something... What is over there, though? Curiosity kills the cat, eh? Huh. Alright, so... I had to improvise. I'm gonna have to try to improvise this section. Because here's the thing, though. Like, if we go over here, right? I'll just fight the shadow just to get rid of him. And then we have to go back to that second main floor, I think, for the treasure chest. If it's lockpick chest, I'm gonna get it because I need that for my achievement. Believe it or not, I'm almost done with the Thieves' Den achievement. Actually, almost 100% of the entire thing. Din.
All right.
I know it's not exciting and all that jazz, but bear with me, ladies and gentlemen.
Now let's keep going.
Yeah, like, what the frick is over there? It's like, it has something, but... Oh, pfft. I didn't see that. I thought I kicked this.
Focus.
Kick rocks. Alright, so that electric gate is disabled, and that's disabled, so we can grapple hook it now. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. There's like getting all that stuff. And I went on the wrong one. Of course I did. See, when I mentioned when dungeons look, if they look too similar to each other's layout, it screws up my navigation a bit.
Treasure.
Is this even helpful? It's still not too bad. I mean, it restores ASP, so I'll take it. And what's over here? Wait a minute. Do we have to pay? Really, dude? I'm tempted. You know what? Screw that.
For real?
It's whatever. I'm too impatient. Not the smartest investment, by the way, but it's a small price for me to pay. Really? That's it? That's
I can see it.
so stupid. All right, I made a really ridiculous investment. Don't be like me. Don't pay that Don't pay that 5 figs, man. Or you'll go broke, just like yourself. Moi. I don't get it. This layout's so stupid. Like, what is this, like, right there? Is that like a crawl section and then we end up over there? Dude, this is such a stupid layout. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know how different this one is compared to Mila, because I mentioned I don't remember this dungeon at all. It's like one of the most forgettable ones. You know what? I'm gonna say screw this and just go to the because we pretty much explored the entire thing. Just that has, I don't think that has anything in there. I'll just go back for that one. I'll just go ahead and secure the route, and we'll go back for that one treasure chest that I missed and send the calling card. So we're way ahead of schedule, believe it or not. 2 hours and 40 minutes? 30 minutes. Welcome to the Bank of Shibuya, ladies and gentlemen. Kept being rich and powerful he wants. Let's see, so secure. No. That's just the way it is. That's gluttony, man. Head to the heart of the vault. Eye at the tiger.
Found it. It's right here.
I don't see anything.
Once we get this far, we need this calling card thing.
A calling card? I see. Making the target believe that the treasure is in danger will cause it to materialize. That's quite a bold trick.
Huh? She understood?
Gets up fast.
Joker, we'll defer to you regarding its timing.
Okay, guys. Let's get ready for the heist.
That's just something
The
else.
next time we enter that treasure room will be after we send out the calling card.
Yet, that Kaneshiro bastard only showed his stupid face once.
That doesn't matter. As long as we steal the treasure, we'll change his heart.
Then let's act as the Phantom Thieves should and send the calling card. It's on you, Joker.
If you wish to train or explore, the decision is purely yours.
Thank you, Yusuke. I'm gonna take advantage of that offer. All right, so let's go ahead and get that last treasure chest and get the hell out of here. Now, but the question is,
All right, let's take.
Ryuji, there's no time for breaks.
Just at this.
Oh, excuse me, man. That was a really weird reflex. I think it was last seen over here? Question mark? See, that's another reason why I'm not a big fan of this dungeon. Look how many safe skip travels we could go through. It's very limited.
Let's go.
Not a big fan of it. Especially with this this layout. Alright, so wait. You're telling moi it's upstairs. Okay. I gotta go through the stairs. Then across it should be close by. Okay. I think I've memorized my routes. Ish? I'm not breaking up. That's weird. That was weird though. Like, I don't know what happened. Oh, I dropped frames. That's why. Wow, the first time we dropped some frames on YouTube. Ish. I did not notice that. Ah, Freckles, we're being caught. Wait, that's downstairs. Alright, let me see. Laundering office? Yeah, that's so weird. I did not notice the frames were dropping. Huh. Would have thought that. But it's fine. I mean, we got majority of the important stuff out of the way, right? So we should be good. All right, so we gotta head upstairs. So we gotta go through there. And then that goes up another level. Dude, I'm telling you, man. I could finally conclude and say this dungeon's not that good. I'm sorry, Alice. It's not the worst, but the dungeon layout for exploration, it's probably its biggest downfall. If I were to be frank.
I can see it.
Oh, let's see. Let's see. We walked right into that one. Yeah, again, there's so many enemies there. T-Rain, you know what, screw it. Go, Lucifer. And I'll auto-heal just in case if I have to, do it. I don't want to be repeating all that jank again.
A spectacular victory.
Yeah, for fellas, Persona 4 music. Now the better question is, when am I going to play for Apollo 6 and 7?
There's an enemy. Be careful.
Okay, so we have our routes, right? I could just get up there, go through that door. This navigation jank is like so stupid. But yeah, I'm doing this for the treasure chest. If it turns out to be a really bad item, I don't recommend it. But then again, we're doing this for experimentation, so there's that. All right, there we go. This is gonna be the most stealth I'm gonna be doing for the whole game, though. No, not there, idiot. I had to go through that door. That was weird. Oh my goodness, I forgot that was a thing. I forgot the S-Link, one of the S-Links actually activated that. I don't think I've ever seen it actually. Because like, you'd have to be like very, very careless to even like have that activate. Prevent the ambush. Oni, you should have just stayed behind, man. It's not a great thing to just like meddle into other people's affairs. Just saying. And just like punch him. No, Kaneshiro's next. We'll make sure Kaneshiro's the next opponent.
Okay.
All right. Okay, so I gotta go through there. So this door over here, it's and then we have to head around and then go in kind of like a snake formation.
See it.
It's one big area, ladies and gentlemen. Wait a second. I really wonder what was going through Atlas's design dungeon themes for this one and Tokyo Mirage Sessions, believe it or not. I feel like they're the same. I feel like the team that designed it, or at least the creator, I feel like some of this stuff carried to Tokyo Mirage Sessions. I just can't put my finger on which one though. This is heading down though. The hell? All right, so we go over here. We have a grapple hook. I guess I'll take the grapple hook. And then it should be like one level above. So it should be quite close by. If I'm reading my map correctly.
Stay focused.
I'll try to, but no guarantees. This will just take us to the main room. What the frickles? What? Banker's Passageway. That's where we are right now. That will lead us over there. The heck? So it should be in that room. And there's like there's a strong enemy like very close by. Oh, there's a duck. See what happens when we don't use our they're using our shotgun gun, the third eye. This is what happens. You start to freak out of everything. All right, what is this? Sai Megatama. It's not too bad, but it's not really what I like. This was 100% not worth it, by the way. It's an okay item if you don't have great utility, but I don't know though. Trashy pickup. 0 is out of 0. Not recommended. Failure. Alright, let's go ahead and get out of here, though. There's a secure hound right there. Leave the palace. I don't want to ambush him. Game. Alright, so we got our route secured. There we go. We're out of here.
We can rest here.
We'll try to. We'll try to. But screw that noise. We're going to the bank entrance. Get the hell out of here. Oh, they had this tutorial. I forgot. I'm not a big fan of this.
Come inside.
I'm not a big fan of. I'm not a big fan of this one. I thought they introduced this in chapter 4. This is exclusive to Royal, by the way. Like, extremely exclusive to Royal.
What do you think, inmate? Surprised?
A siren? What's going on here?
This is a failsafe to ensure you do not neglect your rehabilitation. It's intended to push you into performing executions. We call it a fusion alarm.
It's a warning system that tells you when you've been slacking off on your duties. When you hear this sound, the first things on your mind should be this place and executions.
You must become stronger for the sake of your rehabilitation.
Executions will be much more severe when the alarm is sounding. The result of this is that any fused personas will be further strengthened.
However, the more executions that you perform during the alarm, the higher the chance of an accident occurring. With that in mind, you must prepare more than usual while performing executions in the midst of an alarm.
The alarm will sound after you've endured numerous repeated battles. Make certain you come here as soon as you hear it. Got that?
Thing is, though, this is actually pretty helpful if you're going for the full compendium. But if you're going for, like, say, a persona that you really want for a really ideal setup, this is not good. The same goes for the
What was that, you cheeky bastard? You'll return here at once without a second thought.
Wait, so what happens if I don't come back? So blah blah blah, max inheriting slots. This also happens with guillotines and electro chairs with the items too, so I might just use the electric chair. Yeah, isn't execution the other way though? That's also a good point. It's like, why? It says, I'll think about it. So wait, there's no penalty if we just like lead this on, right? According to what I'm reading from the tutorial. So cures after winning a battle, multiple battles, by the way. Yada yada, max inheriting skill, same execution method, multiple times will cause an accident. So higher chance of accidents, including the electric chair and guillotines and all that jazz. Yeah, I don't see a penalty for this.
Well then, continue to devote yourself to your rehabilitation.
Yeah, I'm gonna neglect it. I'll tell him to like turn it off as soon as I start the Twins S-Link.
Pursue rehabilitation with all your body and soul.
And I can easily max them out right now, but I'm not gonna do it today's stream.
Done already.
Because, well, it revolves around repetitive task.
Foolish.
We'll just let the alarm continue. I like that detail that they changed it to like the red color. That's actually really cool.
Hey.
Shut up, I guess. Huh, who would have thought that?
I should write something.
I didn't think that tutorial came out of this chapter though. I really thought it was next chapter. I learn something new every day.
What do you want to do?
Yeah, let's get the hell out of here. Ay, ay, ay. Bum, bum, bum. Found an infiltration route, obtained key, infiltrate basements. Victory theme from Persona 3.
Yes.
It's alright song.
Yeah.
It doesn't give me like that motivation, if that makes sense. As a victory theme.
Rain, huh?
Did great today, you tired? Pretty sure I could get my massage, right? Yeah, we're gonna be sending it like very, very soon.
Hey.
Yeah, I want a massage.
What?
Victoria, blah blah blah. She'll be right here waiting for us. I mean, this is why Kawakami's so good.
How's the pressure, Master?
So broken.
Master?
I love it. All right.
Oh.
Oh.
See you later.
All right, who's available today though? Today's Tuesday in the game. You're joking me, right? Oh, how come I always get the worst luck with this? For availability. Fine, I'll read a book for Freckle's sake. I guess I wasted a day. Or a slot, rather. Oh, let's see. Oh, you gotta talk to the customer. Get him out of here. Justice? What's it about? It's all about helping people. I mean, to be honest, it's sticking to one's true path, but everyone's definitions are different. Blah, 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 blah. Ah, right, that's right. I had to wait until August for this one. That's fine. All right, let's go ahead and read this menacing midget.
Make sure you close up.
This is so that was a soothing song.
What are your thoughts?
This is relevant because this is actually kind of related to chapter 4 in some way. What midget is.
Hey.
Yada yada. Continue some other time. Well, Morgana, I mean, this is what happens when you're when you start reading stuff. All right. 20%, guys. Our popularity is at 20%. Fortune teller is Shibuya.
I know what you're talking
Shinjuku,
about.
excuse me. I'm gonna have to start her S-Link soon. But
Wow.
she's there at night though. I just don't know. I don't think she comes during rainy days though. Chihaya.
Good morning.
Telling you, she wants us. He's flying so no one can trace him. Explains why his security is so tight.
At any rate,
Send it today.
yes.
Oh wait. Oh yeah, that would make sense why she would write it actually. But the question is, who's gonna go ahead and put it up? Stay tuned to find out. Ba 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 ba. All right, let's see. Demanding money, but I chose to ignore the messages. Yada yada. Why would? Oh yeah, because she has the address and stuff. She put all of her contact stuff in our mobile. Not the smartest thing to do. I didn't even read the response. To what question?
Let's go.
Let's do this.
Oh, Ryuji, hello.
Hey, Makoto.
Is something wrong?
Nah, it's nothing.
Well, it definitely doesn't seem like it's nothing to you.
So I've been doing a little thinking and, how do I put it? I guess I was thinking about coming up with a new move, like a special tag team move kind of thing. So I got this idea while playing a video game and, it's a move that's gonna need your help.
My help?
You know what? Never mind. I just saw something like it in the game and thought it looked cool. When I try to say it out loud, it seems too insane.
Insane, huh? So, in other words, you may have come across a special attack that outclasses any of our previous moves.
What?
Why don't you tell me your idea? By the way you described it, it must be a pretty good one.
That's shocking.
All right. Just don't get mad at me, okay?
What could this be?
I see.
So stupid, right? Yeah, I was just joking. Please forget what I said.
That could work.
Yeah, that could work. Wait, what?
Wait, what?
But if we are going to do this, we'll have to push ourselves harder than ever before. Think you can keep up?
Yes, ma'am. We're gonna show him the real meaning of pain.
We should probably get going now, though. I wouldn't want to make everyone else wait.
Yeah.
And with that, you guys know what that is, right?
All that's left is the calling card, right? We should send it.
I would agree, but it will not be an easy task this time.
Yeah, nobody actually knows him.
There's so goddamn much I want to write on the calling card, too.
Wait, who says you're writing it?
Oh, yeah.
Same move? How does it work? A bit difficult to explain with words alone. Yep, it's another Showtime attack. And the star just lit up. That's how we got another Showtime attack. I actually like the Showtime attack a lot more compared to On's and Morgana's, but it's way more anime. Let's just say that much. Ryuji's and Makoto's Showtime attack. It's... You gotta see it to believe it. I'll say that much.
I guess we should send out the calling card.
Let's go. I'm pretty sure there are a couple people I could max out, but it's like, eh.
Now the question is, how do we deliver the calling card to him?
Yeah, we don't know where he lives.
Why not use the same method as before?
I feel like Makoto has an idea in mind. So what is his idea? Who knows? You're back. Alright, so Makoto took Ryuji with her. She mentioned that he would be fine and we had nothing to worry about. I mean, this is Makoto we're talking about, so the strategic one.
We only have one shot at this. Don't let your guard down.
Telling me that, Morgana. Whoever says I let my guard down.
Hey!
You're not letting me go outside, are you?
Hey, wait!
Okay, that's fine. I could just read.
Hey!
We'll finish up the magic book.
Make sure you close up.
I mean, as soon as I finish all the books, though, it's not going to be too bad.
What are your thoughts?
Because most of our Night S-Links, they become available, I think, starting after this chapter. So chapter 4, they'll become more available.
Oh!
They were like gentlemen thieves targeting the evil corporations. Sounds like Walmart. Alright, let's do this. Staying up isn't too healthy, you know? I remember Morgana would always tell the player to go to bed every time we do the calling card stuff. Or is my memory like a blur? Let's do this.
Hey!
Oh, we also snagged a seat. Okay, yeah, at this point though, I'm running out of books to read. And there's more books that to actually get later on. Alright, so we read for the entire session.
Hey, hey!
Kinda glad that we had this time slot available. So continue some other time. You're almost at the station, yada yada. Ball, 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 ball. Let's do this.
Oh, yes.
Oh, this is the biology teacher, right? I always get him mixed up with the other dude. The other dude that's like kind of stylish. Oh, he's a history teacher. Oh, that's easy.
Here's a question.
Some say this tarot card is based off of a woman named Joan. Now, do you know what this woman's position what this woman's position was? It was a pope. Pope Joan.
Oh, not bad.
Was a significant figure from the medieval ages. You're quite the history buff. I wonder. Oh, that's actually two. Never mind. Or Johanna has some historians argue was the Pope of Rome, even though women couldn't be priests. As such, she was a legendary figure, sometimes thought of a symbol of an anti-church symbol, aka anti-power among the popes, who are exclusively males. So one could say that she was like a medieval kind of like feminist, but not as bad as modern feminists today. There's your history lesson for what Makoto's persona is based off of. Yeah, she was a cross-dressing brought from Athens to Rome. However, when it was discovered that she was a woman, she was stoned to death. Unfortunately. Yeah, some people just be like that, man. They just be like that. Bum 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 bum. Here we go.
Excuse me, sir, but I found this on the car. There's something written on it.
Read it.
But
I said, read it.
Sir Junya Kaneshiro, the money-devouring sinner of gluttony, you indulge in scamming others with horrendous methods that target minors exclusively. We have decided to make you confess all your crimes with your own mouth. We will take your distorted desires without fail. From the Phantom Thieves.
Yep, from your boy.
Isn't this bad?
What of it?
If something happened to you, I mean, if the higher-ups find out about this...
Don't waste your time worrying about this useless shit. Just keep quiet for now.
Yeah, it was said a very long time ago.
It's posted all around the city. People are talking about it online, too.
All of you, bring me your earnings. If you don't surpass your quota, I'll kill you.
Yes, sir.
There it is.
Phantom Thieves, don't make me laugh.
Turn your volumes up to 100%, ladies and gentlemen, because this instrumental will be big.
Hey, we're leaving. They'll pay for this.
But he knows who sent it. Do this.
The calling card's been posted all over Shibuya.
A good idea, no? Given the theatrical nature of this one, Kaneshiro must surely have been contacted about it.
You truly are the brains of this Phantom Thieves operation. Ryuji, you should follow her example.
You know, I'm the one who went posting it everywhere, right? I even had to get all dressed up so they wouldn't notice me.
Come now. We don't have the time for idle chit-chat. Let us get moving.
You're going up against a truly horrible criminal this time.
That dick ain't gonna stop us now that we got our awesome new member. Makoto, remember how all this works?
Once we steal the treasure, the palace will crumble, and the palace ruler's heart will change.
Wow, you got that quick. I think Ryuji's still struggling to comprehend it all.
The old me is dead. Makoto the sycophant is gone, and the corrupt adults who controlled her are next.
Sounds like you're fired up. All right, Joker, give us the signal.
Let's do this. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. It's showtime. Oh boy, we've been waiting for this for a long time now. I don't know. This instrumental song plays so well in that conversation. Probably one of the shining moments of the song, actually. Let's do this.
I should write something.
All right, making that save, just in case. 93 hours.
Let's go.
All that on the same. I'm kind of surprised that's actually a lot less, actually. But hey, let's continue on. Let's go ahead and take down Kaneshiro for the douchebag he truly is. I don't know. His shadow seems more of a he looks like more of a midget with the shadow, though. Wait, why does he have real people with him? Wait, what the hell is this?
What the hell?
A safe? This wasn't here the last time we came. He changed the entire room so quickly. I guess this palace isn't a bank for nothing.
Greetings. Welcome to my private city bank.
Yo, no problem, man.
I'm surprised you made it here alive. It seems you're quite lucky.
Lucky? Don't be ridiculous.
We're gonna change your heart and make you confess everything you've done. That'll save all those people who are suffering because of your shitty actions. Even the police are struggling to deal with you. So this will make the public believe in us too.
Those in power work the ones below them to the bone for money. Such is the hierarchy of the world. Just accept your fate as a source of my wealth.
Dude, look at him though.
We'll never agree to that.
And hierarchy? You have to be out of your mind.
All of that was forced on me too, you know. I went through shit until I crawled my way out of the dregs. Now it's my turn to profit on everyone else.
Still, don't you think you're getting back at the wrong people?
What a pitiful man.
It doesn't matter whether you're clean or dirty. Only the clever come out on top. The strong and the smart devour the weak. That is the natural order of things. You damn brats who think you know the world through the shit you read online will make perfect prey.
He is utterly hopeless.
It's always the fools who get tricked. Fools who have to pay for their foolishness. And if those fools don't learn, or they have to suck it up and stay as plain stupid fools.
Will you just shut it already?
I guess there's not much point saying anything to you fools. This is where my gracious lecture ends. Now then, I hope you're ready to work as slaves here for the rest of your lives.
That's outrageous.
I'm gonna swarm all over you and squeeze out every last penny!
Penny pincher. What's he doing? Play some pop music. This is so disturbing, by the way. Like he coughs out blood. I'm kind of surprised. I don't remember this.
Holy shit! What the hell?
Yeah, he grows wings, ladies and gentlemen. Now, whatever happened to those guys?
I can take care of this myself. What's up, yo? Now come get some.
You filthy fly on dirty money! Get the hell out of my face!
Hi, here we go, you pieces of shit.
This is what I call a slide. Oh, Gundam style. Alright, so this one doesn't really matter as much for this one.
Being young is such a crime. They're naive, they're reckless, and on top of that, they don't even realize how stupid they are. Now I couldn't just sit back and not cash in on those idiots, right? Time to roll out! Here he is, my guardian robot!
Wait. They skipped initial phase? Oh, they just went straight to it. Okay. I didn't realize they went straight to it, actually.
A pig? Damn it. I didn't expect he'd have something like this up his sleeve.
Joker, make sure you have us regroup if you think we're at a disadvantage. That thing's a giant. If it attacks us while we're at low stamina, we won't survive.
You're right about that.
Get him, Joker!
Alright, let's see.
Whoever's getting a one-way ticket.
And that's what we're gonna do. Just like chip it down with all our guns. The Pigatron is not too bad. What he's gonna do is like start rolling out. And then think of the rollouts like kind of a charge. The missile party, right? Song is so good. Love that guitar solo, man. Vulcan. It's not too shabby. I'm gonna try to like chip it down. I don't remember if I had to like make him like cough it up. If so, then I kind of waste your guys' time, and I apologize for that.
You punks are really pissing me off. You called my Pigatron a pig earlier, right?
Because it is.
Were you talking about me too when you said that? If you were, I'm gonna tear you all to shreds! Now, Pigatron!
And this is what the Super VIP form looks like, ladies and gentlemen. It's just him doing the Gundam style.
It transformed? Don't tell me it's going to roll into us.
It is. It's spinning faster and faster.
A big one's coming.
Oh, believe me, Morgana, I know. We're just gonna go ahead and like take it down. What you're supposed to do technically is like supposed to like guard. But I have enough to actually like take it down, so it's not too shabby. It goes down.
My Piggytron! That's it. I'll just deal with you busters myself. Through the power of cash.
Yeah, they changed the fight up quite a bit actually. You summon bodyguards for hire, that's fine.
What's up? I paid these guys off, and now they're gonna clean you up. You like that? They're super duper powerful and super duper fly. A totally invincible wall.
Oh, how is this dealing with us yourself? Hey guys, their numbers may be growing, but we can't let that get to us. Let's do this.
Yeah, let's go. So Kaneshiro is really gonna just give us like status elements, which does really suck. But the bodyguard with the shields is more tanky, and the one that's like right here, the Hitman.
I don't know their weakness. Guess we gotta try everything.
The Hitman is actually not that bad. He just physically attacks you. But y'all know me. I kind of just want to zap him. I just want to. Oh, he resists lightning. Okay, I actually did not know about that. And the bodyguards are gonna like protect Kaneshiro, which is unfortunate.
What? They blocked that?
Come on. I told you they're an invincible wall, right? Welcome to the power of cash. Booyah!
Uh-huh.
That shield move is a real hassle. We can try to take down those minions, but Kaneshiro's not lying when he says they're tough. In that case, why don't we just put them to sleep? If they're not awake, they can't get in our way. We'll leave the tactics to you, Joker, but I don't think it's a bad plan myself.
Because it's not.
To get to Kaneshiro, you'll have to get rid of his stupid goons first.
That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put this one to sleep. And then we'll go for tech damage. Because why not? Because that's what this guy's doing. He's doing tech damage as well. Ouch. I'm just tempted to just like go for the what do you call it? Just nuke him. Do I want to just go for it? Screw this. I mean, let's see how he's gonna. Oh, he actually survives that. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and heal on. This boss fight's really not that difficult. It's actually one of the easier ones. All right, just gonna go ahead and like whack him. Inflictor freeze. I'll just bash him because it's like it makes sense. And then that's the baton.
Not over yet.
And I'm just gonna go ahead and nuke him like this. I think it just makes more sense to just use your almighty attacks. So why the freckles not? Zionga rubs his hands together.
Now, what to do?
Easy. Go down. Alright, so physical attacks won't work. What about we use nukes?
Prepare yourself.
Alright. Fire? I could send it to Lullaby again, but and what will be the whole point? I'll just go ahead and punch him. I actually want to do tech damage to this guy. Sleepy. Alright. I'm just gonna go ahead and finish it. Because in the vanilla game, you're supposed to like give him the like finish him, like distract him with like money. Make it rain. That's an almighty attack, if I'm not mistaken. That's some serious damage though. Holy freckles. Like, look at it. Like, it's such a weird comedic attack though, because it depends on gambling.
I ran out of cash.
Let's go ahead and finish him off. That's really all I want to show.
I can't. And if I don't have money, then oh, I know. There's still money inside Piggytron. Gotta get back in there.
Oh, no you don't, man. No you don't.
Oh, cash. Cash really does calm my nerves. Wait, what's wrong with Piggytron?
It already malfunctioned, dude. What makes you think that you can get away with this? And I pretty much got my refund back. Yeah, so that's Kaneshiro's boss fight. A lot of people don't really care for this boss fight, actually. I can see why. It's very forgettable. And is she sure? It's alright. There's items, though.
Kaneshiro.
You despicable man.
I'm not gonna let anyone have it. This is my money.
You stole it all from innocent people.
Fine. I'll call off the debt.
Fine? You're still sounding pretty condescending.
I agree, Ryuji.
You're right. I'm a poor, ugly idiot. How am I supposed to live a normal life like this?
Easy.
It's all because of our society. Weak people can't lead a happy life, no matter what they do. I'm a victim too, you know. Yeah, none of this is my fault.
The more you talk, the more pathetic you sound.
Agreed.
I just wanted a place where I could belong. You get that, don't you?
Bullshit! All you did was surround yourself with people you could use, solely for some easy money.
And you think you're the only one who's got to deal with being labeled? Me and all these other guys, we're all fighting against that.
But don't worry. You'll finally have a place you belong. Somewhere you can make amends. For the rest of your life.
We're gonna do something about that distorted heart of yours. Free of charge.
I'm glad you understand. Now hurry up and return to the real Kaneshiro.
Seriously? You guys don't have any tact. Especially with that incredible power. These palaces could net you loads of cash. You could do whatever you wanted to people's hearts.
We're not like you.
Where do you find meaning in that naive sense of justice? You know, there's already someone out there taking full advantage of what palaces have to offer.
What?
I'll let you in on a little something. There's a criminal using other people's palaces to accomplish whatever they damn well please. They don't care about consequences, psychotic breakdowns, mental shutdowns. Anything goes.
Is that the same person Madarame's shadow spoke of?
Sounds like it.
Spill it! Who are you talking about?
Don't even bother. You are nothing compared to them. Better be careful. A chance encounter with them could prove fatal.
Oh, man in the black mask, eh?
We can think about that later. Grab the treasure. There's no time.
In that case, we should take that large one. Wait, what?
Treasure.
Come on, Morgana.
What's gotten into him?
He's orgasming.
This is so cool! Wowee! Being a human is great! It's shiny, shiny gold!
Yeet!
You shouldn't throw animals, damn it! Enough already! Let's get it in, everyone! Hurry!
Oh, we gotta get out of here, man.
Okay, all set.
Fine.
Just run it. Just gun it, man. Just gun it.
Wait, there's no road!
How did you not remember that, dude? And with that, we return back to Shibuya. In the real world. That is.
You guys are so careless.
I think I cracked my ass.
On, are you alright? Is yours cracked as well?
Of course not!
Isn't it supposed to be, though?
That's not what I mean! More importantly, it's dangerous for us to just charge out like that! Everyone's staring at us!
This is awkward. Welcome back, man.
Thank goodness nobody was hurt.
I wouldn't say nobody.
Morgana's across the street.
That briefcase.
It appears to have been the cause of Morgana's demise.
That's not what I meant. Isn't that Kaneshiro's?
You mean his treasure?
Hey, the light's red!
Where should we open it?
At the hideout.
How about at karaoke?
We'd have security cameras to worry about there.
Oh, I got the perfect place.
My helm.
That's right!
I was just in the mood for some coffee, too.
And we need to fix Morgana up.
So warm.
What the hell was he talking about?
This place is oddly calming. Have you learned anything new?
It's sealed by a rotary lock. We'll need the combination to open it.
A rotary lock, huh?
What's she doing? Does she know the culmination? Of course she does.
I knew it.
How did you get that?
I simply memorized the combination. I saw him open and close it so many times after all.
Yeah, you missed Mr. Piggy Bank.
That's scary, but amazing too.
He was doing the gun style.
Oh, that burns! Hey, hurry up and open it!
So what's inside the box? It's whoa.
How much is this?
I believe one stack is 1 million yen. Huh?
1, 2, 3. There's 30 of them in here.
30 million yen. Even after splitting it, we still each get 5 million.
Holy shit. It's gonna be deluxe pork soup combo for me from here on out.
You have to think bigger than that.
Not to bring down the excited mood, but does this money look real to you?
Probably not.
What?
Thought so.
Children's bank!
Oh, for real?
I guess this represents how everything he did was an act to make himself seem tough.
The dreams have been crushed.
Well, hey, at least it feels like we totes busted this case, right?
What do you mean? Is busting a case good or bad?
Both!
No one's really happy.
To think the reward for the Phantom Thieves is feeling they totes busted the case. How funny.
Hold on a second. Even though the contents were nothing more than trash, the case itself is quite nice.
All right then, let's sell it. Glad we got that sorted.
By the way, Morgana, have any of your memories returned?
No, not at all.
Come on. Did that hit to your head make you forget even more?
It's easy for you to talk. You're not the one who lost your memories.
You have amnesia?
Something like that. He does remember searching for treasures, though.
I hope your memories return soon then. So, what happens next?
We celebrate.
First, we wait for Kaneshiro to have his change of heart.
Oh, it's gonna be big this time. People are gonna make a huge deal out of it for sure.
Hey, you know what Kaneshiro said at the end there? About that criminal using the metaverse?
Yes, I was bothered by that as well.
We all were. The man in the black mask.
No point mulling over it now. Let's wait and see how Kaneshiro's change of heart goes first. We should probably just lay low for a while.
I never thought I'd hear those words coming from you.
I mean, it could be Morgana's other self. Who knows?
About my request. How long is it going to take? This incident happened at the school you're supposed to be presiding over.
Oh, so he's talking to the principal.
Excuse me, sir? We need to speak with you at once regarding the fishing organization operating out of Shibuya.
Fine. I hope you remember who gave you that position to begin with.
Yeah, connections.
Our other operative gave us a list of candidates without delay. How different from a certain someone. Yes, of course. Please continue your investigation.
So this guy is up to something. I never really cared for that old guy, to be honest. He was just meh. Alright, we all did it. Now we just gotta wait for the results. Seems likely. We'll see spills. I hope he spills everything to the police. We did. We did well. I can't wait to see Akechi's face when he hears the news. Well, gee, man. I don't know. He's kind of stupid in my personal opinion.
All we need to do now is let the results come rolling in. We did great today, though. Public opinion of us should skyrocket after this.
Be careful what you wish for, ladies and gentlemen.
I'll just add this.
So let's go ahead and save and end today's stream, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all for coming. We did a lot of stuff. I mean, technically, the entire dungeon's always going to be the longest video, to be honest. So, thank you all for coming today. Happy Sunday. This has been your boy Frosty R&B, the Frostman himself. All I gotta say is, stay chilly, keep gaming. I'll see y'all in the next one. It's gonna be a weird gap, though, between Chapter 3 and 4, but I'll see what I could do for planning. Well then, everyone, peace out.